Hanmano is sending like shit that cannot be streamed in my DMs.
Least deranged Hanmono DMs.
What was I gonna say? Shit. All right, I need to set my night up. What kind of stream music do I want? I guess I could just use the game music. Or I can play some really weeb.
You should play the weeb.
Really weeb shit?
Yes, the wheelie weeb shit.
Well, there is one problem with it, and it's that it's maybe a bit too distracting. Although, I've been told that that kind of thing has character to it. Personality. Ah, shit. Man's cousin.
Can you guys hear my typing?
Yes.
Oh, frick.
Didn't set up noise suppression.
I think it's already on.
It might not be strong enough.
Listen, Hyper. This is someone who needed tech support to delete files. You think she's gonna figure out noise suppression?
Oh, come on.
You think she's gonna figure out noise suppression on her own?
No, I don't believe. Okay, how are we gonna do this? All right. Okay. Well, we're not having. Kyle's gone. We have to replace him with Chris. God damn it.
Oh, god damn it.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Hello and welcome, everyone. Let me just turn on the weeb music. That is going to be distracting, but it's it's probably not, unironically, a better show than Hero Marine versus Showtime. Yes, it's free for all. Who's GM guy? That's Bull Milja. All right, like GM is super freaking low. I mean, you're 40.
Dude, I'm ranked.
That's close
53.
Enough.
I'm ranked 53.
Yeah, it's so fucked.
It's so free right now. It's so free. I'm so tempted to take a screenshot of this and send it to all my friends and be like, "Hey, look, I'm just saying, world champion next year."
Big stream, CDS3 finals, other random nonsense, CD ATP edition. Yeah, there we go. And I just need to spam this everywhere that I'm in.
Holy.
Derping Season 3 finals. Let's do our vetoes. Starting with Chris. Down on my please. Map pool is in the circle Derping finals channel, which you guys cannot see, but I can send you I can send you a link. There's the map pool, and then these maps are also.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Yeah, make sure to study this Excel spreadsheet, Zelly.
Do you do this for every single tournament?
Me?
Yeah.
Recently no, but at one point yes.
What the heck? Wait, people get maps named after them?
Yeah.
What? Insane levels.
Okay, I can see that the vetoes are gonna take forever, so we're gonna do them in whatever order. Actually, I can see that the vetoes are going to take forever, so just spam them in chat. I'll do them in a random order. Come on. Oh my fucking god. I swear to god, if these guys cannot figure it out, I am just going to pick for them. And
Don't they do this? Don't they do this like every week? How does it always take so long?
Shiny is not in the map pool. Over the hills? Oh. Okay, hang on. Is that actually in the map pool? Helios, Geomet, Anticore, Templar, Diet, Azura, Mono, your bro, Chris. Shit, does it say? What the fuck? Oh. Fucking hell. God, I pinged everyone to...
Oh no.
Nice save. Surely no one's noticed.
You know what? Fucking hell. You've literally played all of them. Or do I just pick them? Just pick them? Okay. Okay, just scream map names. Please ban Templar's Tectonic and figure the rest. Oh, fuck, okay. Geomet bans Templars, Tectonic, Tribulation. Okay, Templar... Okay, fine. Just ban random... Ah, fuck, I'm so retarded. Hyper fucking things up and saying it's the fault of the players. Typical Hyper one tournament. Okay. I'm gonna stop searching one.
Oh, I forgot. Hanmono's posting Romanized Japanese in the chat. I forgot that he was an otaku.
Templar's Tectonic is banned. What else?
Hanmono's in a game.
Global. Inhabitation, imitation. Helios, Isle. Over the hills. Azura, are you banning? Do we even have Over the Hills? I swear to god we don't. I should have really made a new document for this. Downside Goat Puncher. Hectic. Hyperventilation. Lonesome Razor. Dawn Gears. Secluded. Shoulder of your god. Temple Retro. Dan hyper one. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pick the maps. Battle Realm. Fucking goddamn it. Dogside. Fuck. Temple of Red Leaves. What the fuck is gonna be the last map? Fuck my life. Noble Inhabitation Invitation. Does anybody hate this list?
Azura does for sure.
Azure Perfect? I said Dogside. Okay, fine. Hyacinthine Haven. What about now? You replaced it. God, this is so scuffed, and it's completely my fault. We got rid of the map Jalmec and someone else hates, and I don't see any objections. So, are we... Okay. Okay, fuck my life. I'm not doing it like this next time.
Do you say that often?
Yes. Please hurry. I don't want to keep these guys waiting any longer than that.
Zelly, hit accept. Zelly.
Oh, I was supposed to do something?
Alright, we're in here, don't worry.
Did I do it?
I'm making Zelly a spectator because I don't trust her to not accidentally hit something important.
No,
What?
wait, there you go. Okay, she's back. Alright.
I can observe. No,
Yeah,
I can ref.
you just,
I can ref.
No, you don't have the ref roll. It's fine. It just makes it so that you can't accidentally pause the game.
Or
I don't even know how to pause my normal
speed.
games.
Yeah, or change the game speed. That's also true.
You can change the game speeds?
Technically, yeah, you can.
Okay. What color is my favorite Frenchman? Yellow. Okay. As far as I could tell, I just need to look for yellow on the map and just make fun of him, right?
Yeah, basically. That's just pretty much it.
We're not giving Zelly referee unless she swears to God she's gonna keep her hands off the keyboard. And
My hand will be off the keyboard and only on the mouse.
Wait, what
I
do we
can't-
even? What's the advantage to making Zelly a ref?
she can directly talk to the players.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
definitely spectator.
No, keep the ref, keep the ref.
Okay, we're doing one game with this, and if you fuck it up, we're not letting you have ref again.
Oh, okay. I'll be on my best behavior.
God, I'm so retarded. Wait, why the fuck is Anticore named Acheron?
Oh, is that? Oh, that's actually Anticore. Oh, son of a bitch.
for not properly preparing the map pool document this time. Killing
Oh, you're-
C19 fucked my ass. Look up.
All right, let's intro these fools. Let's start with Zayad in the south.
Oh, by the way,
Or
go on.
go ahead.
Oh,
No,
so
it's you.
the Megumin build is where Han Mono makes 6 nukes, goes explosion, and then fucking doesn't do anything for the rest of the game and dies.
Oh no. Oh
Oh,
no.
that sounds like a based build.
That's what the Megumin build is.
Okay, good. I didn't actually want it to. I didn't actually want to introduce the players. I just wanted to hear what weeb shit Han Mono had cooked up. So that's perfect.
Yeah. He literally goes to college in Japan.
Oh no.
He didn't have to, but he did.
No, that's. I'm familiar. Weebs come in all stripes.
All stripes. Stripes.
Sure.
That's
Sure,
I
all
thought it was. At first I was like, wait, is that like a combination of shapes and sizes? But then I was like, where'd the T come from? So no, I guess it's not.
Zelly, what do you make of this
Oh my God.
drone cannon interaction in the middle of the map?
Dramek is cooking.
I think the drones are being very effective by just standing in the middle of it. I don't know what the
true.
team is like.
Dramek is
Unironically,
Protoss.
that's true. Actually,
so true.
because those drones are giving him income while they're sitting there, so that's actually true. Good analysis by Zelly so far.
Thank you. I did actually have someone in the StarCraft space like make me watch Reynar versus Oliveira, and he was trying to quiz me on like the ZVT units, and I kept confusing what are they called? Reapers and SCVs, because they look so similar.
Sure.
But like I tried talking about this in ATP and everyone called me stupid, so I don't.
That's not true. I said I kind of agreed. It's just like a guy wearing a suit with a jetpack.
Zelly?
The good news, Zelly, is that watching that series will do approximately nothing to prepare you for what you're about to see here.
Oh.
And also,
yeah.
even if you were right, I would call you stupid just to be inflammatory.
Yeah, that's true. That's a hyper moment.
It's okay, Zelly. I don't.
I you know, Magnath says in the chat, Zelly has a point. I agree. No, like Reapers, SCVs, very similar. Very similar.
Very similar. They both die to cannons in 3 hits.
Yeah, true. Pog. Wow.
Literally the
similarities
same
never
unit.
end. Yeah, basically the same unit. Neither can hit air.
Neither can hit air. Air, you can't actually. Fuck, you can repair CVs. Well, both. Actually, fuck. Never mind.
You can repair SCVs, and you can heal Reapers, and you can heal SCVs. You know, actually, I think they're so similar. Let's just all agree. Let's remove Reapers from the game.
Yeah, let's
Reapers
remove
from the game.
Reapers.
They're
There's too
just
much.
taking up-
There's too much overlap.
There's like
I hate
taking up
I hate
precious
them.
hard drive space on everyone's
true.
computer by having the Reaper.
And we know how desperately Zelly needs that hardware space.
Who's in the center
Okay.
right now?
This is Xiaomek in the center.
Oh, Ilias.
and,
Oh fuck. Jalmek's
Oh.
entire everything
Oh,
is depowered.
This is actually very smart from Ilias to take out Xiaomek here, since he knows he's committed so heavily to the circle.
Why am
And
I
I
seeing
think
so many...
I think Xiaomek's actually dead.
I think if he gets a point, he's fine. That's more than he could ask for. But if he doesn't get a point, like right now, he needs to be walling the middle with gateways. And he's
Yeah,
not
this
doing that.
this Ling Bane attack from Anticore with the Ling Bane attack of Zayad is not looking good.
Okay.
And in fact, it's too late. He only has the probe, so it's yeah. All right.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
This
Oh
is
my God,
looking
what's
like
going
maybe.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Oh no wait, Azure. I think
Oh
Azura's
no,
got this because of the DT.
no, fuck. Okay. Well,
Oh shit.
well, Jamek's dead.
Yeah,
Jamek
Jamek
is super
Jamek's
dead.
fully dead. Fully and totally dead.
He can't even like he's repowering those gateways, but Ilias sees it, and even if he didn't see it, he needs a Cyber Core.
Yeah, and he's gonna kill this Nexus. He's gonna kill all the probes as they try to run away. It's Cope o'clock for Xiaomek here, I think.
Chris, why? What is Chris doing? I mean, Jamek knows this is a small map. Surely he, like, understood the risk of going for that maneuver. Right?
Yeah, I think
like,
I think if maybe there
everyone-
were some, I think if there were some gateways walling in, maybe it would have worked out a little bit better. But at this point, like you've lost everything and you didn't get a point. Yeah, it's all ogre.
That DT is so fucked.
It's Jover as the kids say.
I mean, everyone here, I'm pretty sure everyone here, like, understands the risks of playing super greedy on a small map like this.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, Zelly, what do you make strategically of the decision of YBC to play this greedy, make a bunch of Marines and then stand around strat?
I think that his macro deserves a Hearthstone greediest man alive video. And I think the Marine standing still was definitely a choice of all time.
One of the choices of all time, yeah, for sure.
Please, no fight. Why? I have no points. I'm dead. Hi, dead.
And Zelly, how do we feel about the fact that +2 vehicle attack upgrade is halfway done for Han Mono at the 7-minute 30-second mark?
You lost me after +2, but
Yeah, Zelly can't count that high.
But if you were to make a vibes-based assessment on that, as opposed to a
Yeah.
strategic one, what would that be?
I think the vibes are a bit off right now. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
vibing with it
Yeah,
at all.
as a rule for future reference, just declaring Han Mono's vibes to be off is a safe bet 99% of the time.
Xiaomek has become Templar. It's like, the joke is that Templar, usually Templar is the guy who has to run his probes and like 5 units around while all his bases are getting killed. But now it's Xiaomek who has to do that.
Yeah, Jamek's about to get eliminated, actually.
Xiaomek's about to be Templar.
Yeah, he's losing his main nexus to Adepts. He's losing his natural nexus to Lings. He's losing his gold base nexus to Stalkers. It's bad.
Mag, I'll tell you what. If someone for the ATP one suddenly can't play, I'll have you in there.
YBC finally making use of this giant bio ball to kill a single hatchery of Anticore, while everyone else ignores the center except for Azura. These roaches from Zayat are going to try to come in, but they cannot fight this army straight up. So it's looking like this might be an Azura point here in the middle of the map by default. Unless these Adepts, okay, good. He controls enough of the army to draw them back so that the
Holy
Adepts
fuck.
can't steal it,
So many
and an
beefs.
easy Azura point.
Who has points? Azura and Anticore.
Yes, correct.
Killing Acheron. That's not Acheron, that's Shiny, Kappa. Shiny was
That's not
Acheron last season final. Shiny was named Acheron.
Do they just share this account? Is that what's going on here?
Are they sharing an account? I mean, not
Isn't
that I
this-
care for the purpose
Yeah,
of this
yeah, but-
tournament, but like, bruh.
Yeah, I don't know. I did play a BBEX Acheron last night on the ladder in 1v1, and that was the actual Acheron. And so this is now the 4th different player that I have seen on BBEX Acheron. So
Wait, Oh my god, Jamek has no money to rebuild with. You know what he needs to do? What he needs to do is he needs to send a unit to the middle to drag the DTs around like a stalker, and then he needs to set a probe in the middle so he can get money.
And if these DTs are on hold position,
then you can just like sit where they're not, and then have more priority than them because they're cloaked ground units. Click on the question mark. It's like uncloaked ground has more priority than cloaked and burrowed ground.
Right. No. I know that. I just mean like.
Well, I mean, Jamek has to figure it out.
Is the strategy? The strategy? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're not on hold position.
I think if you're at the point where you're hoping that you can.
He's gonna do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, I feel like that. Okay, he has the right idea, but he's panicking instead.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Hyper, and say that if you're at the point where you're hoping to drag DTs around so that a probe can hold the point long enough for you to make your only nexus, that you might be losing the game.
I mean, every point really matters in this format. What can I say?
I suppose that's
like,
true.
I mean, it's like it's a monumental task at this point. But if you can just like shade in like 6 adepts at the right time and get a point, he's already done so much to salvage a terrible situation for himself. Oh,
I mean, he has 12 supply, so yeah, it's not looking okay. Damn, if you'd only microed the probes a little bit harder.
Only we played on the huge-ass map that he told us to veto, so he wouldn't get rushed by his name.
Alright, this is looking pretty good for Han Mono here, if he's a little bit faster. Oh, I think he's a little bit more scared of that army than he needed to be honest with you. And he needs to get on the point ASAP, but it looks like it's going to be Zayad swooping in at the last second here to steal it. Yep, sure enough.
Where are the adept shades? Oh, Elias is just not participating in this, and Azura didn't build adepts.
Yeah, Ilias has been kind of focused on this conflict with Azura happening at the 9 o'clock. And now that he's being steamrolled a little bit by Templar, it's looking like there might be an opportunity for Ilias to kind of stabilize here, but...
Oh, Templar actually steamrolling someone? Hug?
You're never going to believe this, Hyper, but Han Mono has, by my count, 5... Yeah, 6. Okay, 7.
Oh, he's going to battle. Oh, fuck, he's going to
seven starports with tech labs for battle cruisers.
Okay, hear me out.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Hear me out. I actually think BCs are good on small maps.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's necessarily bad. It just is, it's a classic Han Mono moment.
It is a classic Han Mono moment. I'm just addressing the audience who knows Han Mono spams BCs every game. That I think BCs are actually a lot stronger when there's less other people to clean, when there's less map to clean up for buildings. Because then you can play towards the elimination objective a lot more effectively. Like,
True.
Like True. Patches.
Of course, I know Patches.
Like the other day in the Circle Derping Platinum Heroes Edition, it came down to like. They were playing a game on another, like, similarly, like, a slightly bigger map than this. Patches went into mass speed Banshee into BC and fucked, like, 4 people by himself. And then it was down to just him, Chris, and someone else whose name I forgot. But yeah, he actually almost got the elimination victory with battlecruisers, and but he threw it by not making 3 tanks for the middle. So,
I think Azura and Templar are both in a lot of trouble here.
Oh yeah, because Han Mono has just a mech. Han Mono piece?
Yeah. Oof.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hazard a guess that 4 Thors, a Hellbat, and a Cyclone beat 2 Immortals. Especially if the Immortals target the Hellbat first.
Prediction.
Oh! They're inting! They're inting!
Okay, now they're fine.
Oh, now they're fine.
Oh, what a recall. Yeah, also Anticore is dead. Chris is
middle,
killed Anticore.
5 seconds. Zayad only has 3 roaches. Nobody's paying attention. Ilias is probably gonna get. Okay, Ilias gets
Yeah.
it for the Zealot. Everyone else is just way too late.
Well, that's a point for Anticore, a point for Azura, a point for Zayad, and a point for Ilias.
My
So
god. Anticore
very
has
open-ended,
Burrow
but-
Infester and Burrow Banes on his main map. You see this?
yes, yeah, I.
Oh my god, he's gonna blow it up. Oh, he didn't blow it up. No, he didn't blow up the Burrow Banes. Oh god, is Templar gonna? Who's even alive in this game?
I think you can consider reasonably Azura, Hanmono, Zayad, and Ilias to be quote unquote alive, but
What about Chris?
Chris is Chris as well. Although I don't know.
I don't consider Templar to be alive at this point. Or at least he's dying very quickly.
Yeah, certainly. I don't know what Chris is gonna do to be able to contest the point with this army, to be honest with you, but.
Well, the way you contest the point with this army is by getting there first and sitting on it.
Oh, thanks, Hyper.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm looking at the, let's see, 4 tanks that Chris
Uh.
owns against the, let's just call it 20 tanks
He just
of
needs to-
Hanmono.
Okay. I mean, he also has Liberators.
I suppose that's true. He
He
does
did-
have
they-
Liberators.
And like ranged. Oh, but they're battle cruisers. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's looking a little grim, I think, for his opportunities to contest the point, but
You know what I find really ironic?
what's that?
Like whenever we play on these tiny maps, Hanmono just gets into VCs, and because the map is so tiny, everyone has no way to avoid them. Like you can't like expand away from them and hope to prepare in time. You can't run away. You can't run around. It's just
Yeah,
overall
you
not
certainly-
a fun time.
Yeah, you certainly can't fight them straight up.
That Archon from Azure is an interesting position. And Templar died. He lost his last building. Did he have money? Dude, he even had money.
Oof.
He
Ouch.
could have rebuilt a building before he died.
Yeah. I think the Mass Archon from Azure is more a consequence of his resource situation than a strategic decision.
What's his oh yeah, I guess he's... Yeah, his gas income is so high compared to his mineral income. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's basically mined out in the natural. He's mined out in the main. He's half mined out at his third. But YBC just gets the point because I think everyone else is too busy killing each other. Hanmono, I would have liked to have seen him actually contest that point, but maybe he's just using the opportunity to kill Chris entirely, which is probably a fairly good decision. Chris actually getting kind of catching it from both sides as Zayad moves in to clear out some of these Liberators and bio that were between his natural and gold. But I think Chris is dead.
Chris being dead is likely a very safe assessment.
Yeah. Not looking good.
Wait, those are battle cruisers?
No,
Welcome to the
they're-
game, Zelly.
they're,
Thanks for joining us.
They're motherships.
Oh, okay.
No,
'Cause
they're
I
not,
thought-
they're not motherships. They're
What?
battle cruisers. We're fucking with you.
I don't think we're fucking with you. I think Hyper is.
Okay, well I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, Chris is as we say in the business, turbo dead. Turbo dead.
I mean, he got a point. Which is about as well as
He
anybody's doing on this
he
map.
did get a point. He
But now-
did get a point. That is true.
Problem is that one of these guys is gonna get 3 points in the end. It's probably not gonna be him.
Almost certainly, you would think.
Is there a strategic reason why battle BCs are terrible for this map? Because
No,
it looks
they're very good
Actually,
for this map.
BCs are really good for this map.
Yeah, the
Really?
thing about BCs is that you can't. I mean, this army that Hanmono has, like, you can't really fight it straight up. Like, if you just try to attack into this army, you'll just get absolutely obliterated. So the choice that you have to make is to avoid them and be mobile to go do damage where the army isn't. But when the map is small, it's very hard to avoid this army. And so that's why Chris is just slowly dying.
Also,
And being forced to pathetically pick up all of his units into medevacs and float in the dead space.
Also, the whole thing about BCs being bad isn't really like... It's more of a pure battlecruiser thing. Hybrid BC mech armies are a lot better because you have ground units that can actually fight for the point. Because air units have less priority for capturing it than ground units do. So like, you see all these stores, right? If those stores just sit on the point for the timer, like, it's going to be really hard to kill them all. And you need to kill them all in order to, like, contest the point.
Thank you for taking your time to explain that to me instead of talking about how Ilias got that point there. But
I mean,
thank you.
I was watching it. Like, camera was
Yeah.
on it, what can I say?
Zelly's been casting for 20 minutes and already knows that Hyper doesn't talk about the game. Quick learner.
Talking about the game is so boring. Anyway, Ilias is cleaning up everything that Zayed has 4 investors that are about to buy. He should cancel all these. Is he gonna cancel them? Is he gonna... Oh, they popped out. Ilias didn't notice. Zayed has 3 investors out. But actually,
I think he has 3
gonna lose all his
infestors,
buildings.
some drones that are underground,
Oh, he has a building
and
over
lurkers that are dying in the middle of the map.
I'm mono piece, okay?
I think actually Hanmono is at the stage of the game where he can just actually sit here now.
Yeah, he definitely is.
I mean, what is his threat? Like, I think actually the only threat he has is Ilias in a few minutes, because I don't think a Skytoss army is ever going to be able to kill Hanmono here.
Really...
Thors are just so good against carriers.
That's the funny thing about small maps with not a lot of bases. Azura once explained this to me after after season 1 of Circle Derping. Like, that was the first season we did a lot of maps change in a bunch. So we got to try a large variety of maps, including maps in a lot fewer bases. And what Azura said about them is that he actually prefers really big maps, because on small maps you get a few bases, you max out once or maybe twice on a low-tech army, and then you just lose it all to BCs and you don't have money to remax into them. So what these small maps tend to do is, if one player just goes for a huge, a greedy but very high efficiency tech-based army and they aren't punished for it, they kind of just roll over everyone. That's not Acheron, that's Anticore LARPing as acting.
Yeah, I get why you'd be confused, Dave. That's extremely fair, but this is one of the 12 times a week where someone who's not Acheron is playing on the Acheron name.
Somehow I don't think Ilias is gonna break this. That's a lot of
no.
That's a lot of Archons. Holy shit, he might actually do this. Oh, or
no.
not. Never mind. The Adepts fucking evaporated.
That's the Protoss experience, momentarily coping that you might have a chance to win, but instead the Terran just blasts you with his giant cannons.
Okay.
And while this is all going on, Azura is taking out the only player who could have helped him contest Hanmono, and I think with that, this feels like Hanmono's game to lose.
I know I've commented about the size of the map so many fucking times this cast, but I have to do it again, because like every time I play on this map, it just blows my expectations. You'd think that a free-for-all game on a smaller map would end quicker, right?
You would think.
But like, recently, every fucking game that I've had on this map results in one player going turtle mech and then just sitting on the middle until 40 minutes. Like, the games take a long time. Yeah, there were just no bases to take. I do think it can be interesting to have exactly one map in the pool like this, but maybe it's a little bit too small. I don't know. Part of the reason I picked this map is because the metagame is getting a little monotonous with all these huge maps in the pool. And when all the maps are freaking huge and you can't get attacked, like every game kind of starts looking the same.
Yeah, you would know about that, Zelly. You're always complaining about the monotony of these free-for-all maps, right?
Yes, exactly. You get me so much. Boom.
True. Big true.
I think that's Chris's last orbital.
It is, and it's on fire, unfortunately.
Wait,
I don't know if you know
orbitals,
this,
but they're both on fire.
When your buildings are on fire, that's bad. We'd call that bad.
There's the 2 orbitals. They both exist, and they're both on fire. I don't even know how they got in separate directions.
He is going to be able to drop a mule at this one and save it. So I guess there's that. I don't know exactly what the next step would be, but that is where we sit. Hanmono's easily going to get this point. There's no chance, obviously, for anyone to contest it at this point. So that's a very safe second point for him. Be careful about adepts. There is no shot adepts are getting in there.
There's like 3 people who even qualify as being alive in this game.
I would say 2. I would say 2 people.
Okay, 2 people.
I think Ilias is turbo dead. Azura's not technically dead, but he's dead effectively because I don't know how this army's ever gonna fight against what Hanmono has here. It's the dream, basically the dream composition against a mixed Skytoss Archon army.
I like how these 2 people who have to kill Hanmono are fighting each other.
Yeah, surely you would think that what they should be doing is joining forces to have even a shadow of a chance.
Oh my god, Ilias is... Oh my god. Oh, Ilias is fucking dead. He's not gonna leave though. Not gonna leave though, because he's gonna like try to make adepts.
Oh wait, hold on. This whole time, Chris has had 10 supply worth of bio. Never mind, he's still alive.
Where's his? Oh yes, he's.
Totally all the battle cruisers are on top of the Skytoss, chasing it around. Yeah, Azura's dead. Hanmono wins. Dead. Yeah, Hanmono wins this for sure. I think all he has to do is go kill the. Well, he doesn't even actually need to kill the Stargates. His income is so low that it just doesn't really matter.
DT. I like how that's his worry.
Well, no, he doesn't actually. He does not have that army.
That's not
because it died to Azura.
Azura's army.
Yeah, this is it. Hanmono wins this one. It's effectively a win by elimination. I mean, he's gonna get this next point to give him the 3 points that he needs. But if this game were to go on longer, obviously he would be eliminating all of the players for sure. Azura doing his best, me playing the latter impression and coping out of his mind, but it's all over.
So, Zelly, what'd you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, I had a very big bowl of Honey Nut cereal. Is that what it's called? Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut cereal, huh?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And they were delicious, thank you. Well, I think that him sieging, Hanmono sieging in the center here, while everyone else was battling for their lives against each other instead of going against him, was a very adept point. Says a lot about society, you know?
Wow, good use of the word adept.
Good use of the word society.
Yeah. This does say a lot about society.
Oh my god, he's spamming.
Hey, quick, can someone who's good at StarCraft tell me if 7 Archons beats 20 tanks, 5 Thors, and
no,
16 battle cruisers? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, shit. I guess he wins.
Oh. Now everyone's gonna be mad that I picked that map as a donation of points to Han. I mean, what? I didn't.
Damn.
Okay, in all seriousness, I was not expecting it to go that bad, and I need a freaking replacement for it. That's an IQ if anyone is confused. Okay, let's do this. Quickly, not quickly.
Do I get to keep the ref permanently?
Yeah, sure.
Yes! I didn't press anything at all.
I'm looking forward.
you
I'm
get
looking
ref-
forward
You
to
get ref until you fuck up.
looking forward to Zelly spam pausing every single time Ilias tries to a depth shade.
Who's not in the lobby?
We are missing. Let's see. Azura, Jamek, Ilias.
God damn it, Chris.
It's Chris. Of course, it's Chris.
Of course it's Chris. Chris wasn't even supposed to be here. He's here because Kyle wasn't.
Chris moment.
Chris moment. 5 min break after this game. Starting in 10, 9, 8. Why did you whisper me?
Is that what that means?
What comes after 2? What comes after 2? The answer is your mother.
It's okay.
It's clearly not everyone who checked in can count to 3. Oh, fuck. That's a... Oh, shit, he's flaming everybody. I don't even think these maps are good. Even though I made them so I would know that. Anyway, I guess we'll intro people properly this time. Game 2 of Circle Derping Season 3 Finals is here on Hectic's Hyacinthine Haven. Starting here, in the top right, we have the green Zerg player Anticore, and the mint green and the light green, lime Zerg, we'll call him lime Zerg player Hamano. Down in the bottom right, we have the blue Terran player Chris, and the lavender Protoss player Azura. Spawning in the bottom left, we have the purple Protoss player Ilias, the orange Protoss player Jamek. No. Spawning at the top left, we have the yellow Tyrant player Zayed, and the pink Protoss player Templar. Okay. No, fuck Zayed. 140 ping skull. My goal is Singapore next game. No. Did I disconnect from the VC?
No, you're here.
Oh,
you're here.
You guys just have nothing to say. Okay.
You were
Yeah,
talking the whole
absolutely.
time, so I was
Oh.
just
Yeah.
listening intently, like a good co-caster, not cutting you off.
Oh. Well, my brain just stopped thinking for a few seconds, so I thought that I thought that I wasn't talking, but clearly my brain is broken.
It's okay. Happens to the best.
It only happens to the worst. You don't need to make me feel better about it. Oh fuck! Chris is doing 2 Rex Reaper.
2 Rex Reaper and a free-for-all. Extremely cringe.
You know what I would like to see?
What would you like to see?
What's that?
I would like to see mass BCs from everyone, including the Protoss.
The
Wow,
Zerg?
that's I mean, at least that's possible for the Zerg, technically.
Well, the player in this lobby who would otherwise be the most likely to make battle cruisers is playing Zerg.
Yeah, he can figure it out.
Neural parasite, it's fine.
Neuroparasite, you say?
Yes, all you need is, what, 7 of them in order to make a CC? That's totally doable.
Somehow I heavily disapprove of this idea. Why can't you feedback CC?
Hey, good point. You can EMP Nexus, so it seems a little fucked up that you.
Do you even play Protoss on mono? Why does he want it? Why is a Terran player asking these questions?
Is there anything more exciting than watching this Adept walk back and forth to kill all these Lings? I would say no.
Yeah, this is
Not at the moment.
top tier.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And he wins.
Azura's rushing DTs.
Protoss moment.
Actually, against Chris, who is 3-raxing, this could actually be so fucking bad. For Chris. I mean, Ilias has no detection. Oh shit, if he just walks DTs into Ilias's base, he's just dead.
True.
He's actually just dead. You were gonna say something, right?
He does not have a way to get into the base though right now. I mean, he does have an Adept on hold position with a battery there, which could buy him some time, and he does have a Robo that's about a third of the way done, and that's not technically impossible, but
Ilias killed the bird. We can't cheer for him now.
You mean the random bird that has 0 effect on the game?
Yes.
That
yeah, that makes it even worse that he killed it. It doesn't affect anything.
It doesn't affect
deserve
anything.
to die.
It doesn't deserve to die. Just like Bull said. Chris is doing like a fuck version of the Zayed Marine spam build. Oh wait, what is Zayed making Hellions? Wait, what is the Hellion supposed to accomplish? Oh, everyone is coming.
It does do a lot of damage
Hellbats.
to all the units on the point, but
Oh my god, Hellbats. It's
ooh,
a Hellbat.
actually Hellbat's
It's a
kind of
Hellbat
cracked.
push. Oh my god, it's
Hellbat's
a
kind of
Hellbat
cracked.
push.
Hellbat's kind of
Oh! Oh shit.
wow.
Oh
Yeah, those
shit.
Hellbats are actually kind of good.
Oh
kinda
my
based.
god. I mean, Zayed told me in DMs that he prepped super hard for this, but oh my god.
I love that his prep super hard was
Make Hellbats.
die game 1 and then make Hellbats.
Yeah, die game. Okay, well. Map 1 is kind of hard. It's hard to play. Oh fuck.
Ooh, that
Ilias
was a
did
kill.
not. Yeah, that was a kill.
Ouch.
And oh, he goes straight for the battery.
Wingspan?
Oh, I think actually the probes are probably gonna. Nope, never mind. Ilias is dead.
Yeah.
He needs
Ilias
to
is dead
frontal
again.
this Immortal out, and even then he's just dead.
Yeah, even with an Immortal, it might be hard. Oh, because yeah, there's a Prism here now, so he can micro and warp in. Yep. Yeah, I think Ilias is probably dead.
Oh, he's about to wait. Does he have money at least? Okay, if he just sits on this
A little
battery
bit.
hard enough, he can start one-shotting opponent enemy stalkers. But
I don't know. He's gonna lose all the power here, or at least he should.
I don't think he's the Robo's still powered. Okay, he's gonna get a Prism out. Okay,
He
well,
probably is scared that that's another Immortal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
it was just an evacuation Prism. Unfortunately,
Well, if Geomek just kills this natural Nexus and then goes home, he can still be happy with that, I think.
I mean, Ilias. I wonder why Ilias isn't like, hey, Jamek is attacking me, someone go kill him.
Yeah, well, to be fair, it would be a long way for Zayed to go, and he doesn't exactly have an army that can kill anything. He only has Hellions. As he's making battle cruisers in the background.
Wait, Zayed's making battle cruisers.
Yes, he is.
Oh god.
I love Zayed. I love the
I'm
punch.
sorry, Zelly, did you just say that you like battle cruisers?
Yes.
Hey, what's not to like about the battle cruiser? Everyone who plays it against me loses, so I love it when I see my opponent making battle cruisers.
Oh, Zayed came in to roast some probes.
He's gonna lose most of his Hellions for that, but it's something. It's something.
Oh shit. Ilias is taking the linear third.
Yeah,
Inside
it's
the
a good
rocks.
move, all things considered. He certainly needs to do something, and so double expanding is the kind of risk that he might have to take to have any shot at getting back into the game.
Hanmono cleared out his own linear third rocks. Looks like he got beat to the gold base though. This is an 8 patch gold. Gives a lot of money. Chris is also taking his gold. Oh,
Chris is also attempting to kill Azura right now. And it's kind of working, though he's very overstimmed here.
Yeah, he is pretty damn over. Oh wow, I was gonna say I thought it wouldn't matter, but I guess the overstim is bad enough that it actually this insane number of Marines is not enough.
Templar being forced to recall for the BCs of Zyad that are killing his main here, which is going to limit the amount of units he has to contest the point. Really, the only person who seems to be in a good position to contest the point right now is Xiaomek, and he's going to get to the center of the map and do just that with this massive Zealot Stalker Ball.
Oh, Templars had to recall all his sentries. Recall all his sentries, so he can't do anything about this.
Yeah, it's an easy Ilias point. Xiaomek point here.
Okay, well, it looks like Xiaomek is coming back to finish off Ilias. Oh god.
Yeah, and Chris pushing in again to try to kill Azura, and it looks like he's actually going to. I just don't know how he has anything to contest here.
It would be really
He's losing power to most of his production already.
Never mind.
Yeah, Azura's dead.
Azura is dead. Ilias is dead. No one else is dead for the time being. I think. Didn't Ilias have a prison somewhere? Oh, it's on the north side. How to get over there?
Good question.
Unfortunately, this for Ilias right now, this map doesn't have island bases that he could try to rebuild on, so there's that.
Ilias saying something totally nonsense in the chat while he's flaming about being super dead.
This is just like the typical ladder experience. I love it.
Hanmono also has not been doing really anything this entire game except for some reason making Mutalisks. And not even a lot of Mutalisks, just like some Mutalisks. And I don't know what the game plan is here for him.
Yeah, I don't know why Hanmono likes Mutalisks so much. He understands. Oh, there are the 11 Ultras. Here we go.
Okay, yeah.
He really likes mutas for some reason in this game mode. I don't really understand why. I guess he really likes the mobile harassment from what I can understand, because he's always flying this shit around into people's bases. Although this map is a little bit less suitable for it. Oh shit! Zyad coming in with the entire neighborhood of mech.
Yeah, the BCs are going to force these mutas off, so Hanmono can't get free kills on the Hellbat tanks. And I don't think... Oof. There actually is a world where both of these Protoss armies come in and sandwich him to kill him, but Templar is going to be so scared off by taking so many free tank shots that he's going to retreat. Xiaomek is going to see the tanks and the BCs and probably think the same. And then Anticore is about to figure out that same thing. And yeah, it looks like an easy Zyad point there.
Kill yellow.
Yeah, you have to kill yellow. And I think this actually is a good move from Zyad. Just go home. Abandon this position, go home, and don't die. Because you know that you're never going to be able to survive at home if you stay there. So he's going to be a little bit behind because Templar got the jump on him, taking out this gold base. But he shouldn't be at least be able to get much more than that as the mech army comes in to defend.
Problem is, Templar's asking. Yeah, it's like Templar needs to tell people where he is. But Jamek is taking a detour and just killing Ilias again.
For the third time, Ilias is dead.
Ilias is just not getting a break today. He has been okay. Well, he did fine last map. He got 2 points, but something tells me he might only get 1 point this game. He's getting focused pretty dead. Down in 2 minutes. Disruptors from Jamek wandering into the tank line. Templar, as it turns out, sentries don't fight battlecruisers very well.
True.
Oh, it looks like Chris is trying to do the funny setup on the middle.
Oh no. Jamek loses a huge amount of his army trying to kill those tanks.
Oh, Lamau. Yeah, that's something about Jamek's preferred. Jamek really prefers like Robotus with like a rather minimal zealot count, and siege tanks just like absolutely annihilate that with the right setup.
Ooh, Chris picking up his entire bio army and escaping from all of these mutas and ultras.
Oh, he's gonna lose his score base too.
Anticore's been pretty quiet this game, but he does now kind of have the dream army that he looks for in these Beasts of the Hills, which is his preferred Ling Bane Ultra style here.
He's also quietly clearing all the rocks in the middle so he can set up a big surround later. Which is
yeah, you wanna eliminate as many chokes as possible, obviously, as Anticore here for sure.
Or Lings, right?
Just for everything, but yes, especially Lings and Banes. Chokes are very, very good for mech because you have splash damage units like tanks that get extra damage and chokes and stuff like that. So yeah, clearing out these rocks is generally always nice for the Zerg.
And then Zeomech coming in to clean them up. Okay.
Okay, this is the one point that could kind of go in any direction
here,
though.
I go in there. Oh, he's gonna go back in there. Oh,
this is looking like a point.
Oh, the Banes are gonna clear everything, I think.
Oh, the Banes, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is an Anticore point. Big time Anticore point. Yep.
That was bloody.
It's also expensive. Banes do not trade efficiently into ultras.
It's very expensive, but I mean, considering what's happened in this game,
He can afford it.
He can afford it. Yeah, he's taken almost no damage from anyone, and has been allowed to get like the 12 o'clock base that was originally behind those rocks.
Mm-hmm.
He's had this gold completely saturated for quite some time. I mean, this is kind of exactly what you would want, I think, as Anticore with this composition and this set of circumstances.
Yeah, right now he's got like a 9k, 6k resources. So he's definitely got enough money to rebuild again. By the way, Jamek keeping a single zealot in Ilias' base, so he just cannot rebuild. I think at some point, Ilias is gonna build a zealot like right here, and it's gonna kill Jamek's zealot. And then he can finally mine again. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, it's an adept. Oh, but to elaborate further on that, Zelly, generally, whenever your army fights by sitting on the other side of the choke, you want to keep it closed. And when your army fights by moving through the choke, you want to keep it open. And so, like, Lingbane Ultra is generally, like, everything in that army is melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in order to take fights, you need to move through chokes, which is why it's important for those chokes to be as wide as possible. Whereas generally, like, mech-based armies have like some of the best range in the game. You don't really fight by moving through the chokes. You fight by sitting on the other side of the choke, outranging your opponent, and forcing them to fight through you in order to not just bleed units. In that case, you want the chokes to be really close.
Oh.
Because if the chokes are closed, then that's less width for the enemy army to try to close the distance to.
Makes sense.
I didn't expect to hear so much choke analysis from Hyper today.
Zyader Mass BC, can't kill him. Hanmono piece? For some reason, I feel like Hanmono's not going to take the piece.
Yeah, Hanmono's an agent of chaos, so he's
5
definitely...
BCs. That's a lie. He has 8 PCs. And he's making a 9th one. God, Zayed. Okay, if there's like a person in these free-for-all tournaments who has absolutely zero compunctions about lying, it's like just straight up lying, it's Zayed. Oh, and also
Based.
Zayed might win.
Based. Zayed's army's gonna die here.
Oh, wow. Jamek has 2 points. So now it's Zayed and Jamek who are both at 2 points, and now they both need to die. The Hanmono is just killing the neighbor who can help him do anything about it. Okay, here's a little thought. Oh, as Chris kills Hanmono's base over here, here's a little thought experiment. Zayed and Jamek both have 2 points, right? So that means
Yes.
if either of them gets another point, then they're gonna win this game.
I think that's how math works. Yes.
So
Yep. Three does come after 2.
yeah, 3 does come after you. So is it in either of their best interest to like fight each other as soon as possible, or just wait until the next point?
I think realistically, if you are Xiaomek here, considering the army that he has, which is mostly adept stalker, you are probably
Not winning during
better off not fighting, in my opinion.
Yeah. That
As
seems
we're
like an
seeing-
army that
Yeah,
is better for the
like
point.
Templar's controlling the BC count already, somewhat effectively here, and that's really what you're concerned about as Xiaomek. So I think this is good for him. Templar brings up a good point. He is further away, and he has to go through Zayed to get there. And
Chris says Ghost
Zayed
Sword.
knows, of course, that if Templar were to attack Xiaomek, that Zayed would just go attack Templar. So, yeah, this is kind of that's kind of a necessary thing, I think, for Templar to be doing this.
What else? In the meantime, what else should we teach Zelly about the video game?
Zelly, if you were going to rate the Protoss units from most and least desirable to have meet your parents, what do you think would be what would you think would be first and last? You don't need to rank all of them, but just like first and last.
From my very, very vast experience of
Yes.
Protoss units,
Yes, of course.
I would probably want my parents to meet like a warp prism.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I feel like
It would be like showing them like a nice new car that you bought.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It'd be like, oh, instead of showing your parents the new Mazda or Jaguar
Oh my
E-Type
God.
that you bought, you're like, oh, look at this warp prism.
Chris is about to get couch girled. Does Chris have another nuke? Oh my god, he needs to like run this EMP.
Uh-oh.
Run the Thors into the
Uh-oh.
middle. Oh fuck, there's so much shit in the middle.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
no, now
everybody
they got
just-
nuked.
Oh my god, the nuke.
I think Hanmono has this, right?
Hanmono,
Stay,
surely.
Hanmono. Stay
Where are the
Hanmono.
ghosts? Pick up the ghosts. Oh god.
Oh no.
What the fuck is going on?
Surely Hanmono,
Hanmono
right?
gets the
Yeah.
point.
Wow.
Oh, the ghosts all died.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Insane. Absolute clusterfuck.
Who lost the most value there?
Probably, definitely Hanmono.
I think
John Wick getting nuked
yeah,
was a
yeah,
pretty
that's,
close
that's
second,
a good
though.
that's a good candidate, I think.
Show your parents your new mothership. What about showing them your stalker? Showing them the creep who follows you around. What about that?
That
I
sounds
mean,
terrifying.
that's been a reliable strategy for many undateable losers to eventually wear someone down. So
Dude, is Jamek just gonna like keep units in Ilias's base all game?
yeah, this feels like a vendetta at this point. But it does look like he's about to
Oh, but-
finally eliminate him.
No, he does. Wait, no, he does see those buildings. Okay. So Ilias does actually have a depth out on the map. Which means
Yeah, he
there's-
does near the watchtower, the 6 o'clock watchtower.
Oh my god. Ilias needs to build like a gas on a random. He's about to lose all of his buildings.
He's moving a probe. He's moving a
Wait,
probe.
he's got a gas over here.
Oh, he does have a gas over there. Okay, but Jamek is about to find it as he expands to the 6 o'clock base.
Oh, I think. Oh, Okay, he can afford another. He can afford. Oh my God, he's getting money from the middle. He can afford another gas. He can afford another gas, and he can even afford a Nexus. Although, I mean, voting a Nexus here does nothing for you because all you can do is mine gas from it. Who's casting aside from Hyper and Bull? That's Zelly. God, he's gonna build a Nexus here.
I have maybe like 10 hours of playing StarCraft 2 combined, probably.
Honestly, you're qualified to cast a premier event at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
Oh, nice Han Mono Queen. Where the fuck is Han Mono's army?
It does not exist. He has some ultras, but he's gone. He's lost all his buildings.
He expended way too much
killed him.
to try to take the point. Oh, 20 Ultra, 9 Infestor, 2 Viper. That sounds like a pretty disgusting combo.
Ilias has his adepts walking around the map. They're about to walk into Zhamek's army. Oh, he barely saves them. He's rebuilt his Nexus in the middle of nowhere in his old main base. Okay, these disruptor shots are coming in and are huge on the Thors. I think he needs to go in now as Zhamek. The shade is slightly too late here. Ilias just throwing the adepts onto the point, seeing how desperate it looks and canceling, and Zhamek wins it in a 24-minute game. Woof. Woof.
Woof.
Okay, I'm just gonna load up the third lobby.
Yeah, get everyone in there first. Get everyone in there first, I agree.
I don't think I'm gonna need to call that break just now, but can you put the lobby link in the chat?
Yes, I can.
There's a link to lobbies?
Yes, you can put a link to the lobby that you are currently in into a chat channel, and people can click on it to join it automatically.
That is, wow, technology has gone so far.
Welcome to the motherfucking future, Zelly. You're never gonna believe this too, but there's electronic mail.
Tell me more. Tell me more. This
Yeah, so
sounds like
basically it's a sophisticated system by which, through a series of tubes of metal that we have shoved lightning into, you are able to send Deborah from accounting a chain email that says that she'll die in 7 days if she doesn't forward this picture of a duck hugging a frog. That's basically 90% of the traffic on the electronic mail.
Wow. That is truly something else.
Okay, we're taking a 5-minute break.
Oh, don't worry, I'm teaching Zelly about email. We can fill 5 minutes for sure.
Keep her occupied. You have. Fuck you, Hamano. Anyway, keep her busy. I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Oh, congrats.
Keep me busy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you'd have no problems keeping busy, but yeah, basically that's what electronic mail is. A lot of people had delusions originally when it came out that it was going to do things like save us a lot of time or make business more efficient, but mostly it's just a way for Eastern European teenagers to scam the elderly into giving them their retirement money.
Wow.
So,
yeah. Technology has gone so far.
Yeah, true.
You know, I think I would have loved to see the Zayad executing the same strat as the winner of their first game, the mass BCs into Thors. I would have loved to see that.
Saying that you wished you would have seen someone make a bunch of BCs and Thors and then sit there is the opinion that really only someone who's not had their brain poisoned by StarCraft overexposure could have.
Yeah.
Because casual fans, they love the big robot mech walker units. They think they're just so neat. But anyone who plays the game knows that anyone making more than a single Thor has brainworms in a form so bad, so catastrophic that it is beyond cure. Zyad is demonstrating this for us in the stream chat, saying, "I did not mass BC. It was a tasteful Hellbat opener into a strong mechanical composition," which is the kind of deep-level, pathetic, degenerate cope that you have to pull out when you're doing something as filthy and disgusting as just holding down the BC button and crossing your fingers.
Yeah, I think we still have a lot of more Terran cope to go through.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no limit to the Terran cope, especially when it comes from people like Zyad. That's for sure. Don't worry, Bull. I am sure you will love my strategy next map too. I have a 6 strat too. All right, listen. I look forward to both of you getting killed randomly by Xiaomech in the first 4 minutes next map. Okay, we have 1 minute. Let's take bets on who we think is going to be the last player to show up.
I bet it's probably gonna be Hyper.
No. Hyper will be back on time. I think there's a strong chance that Han Mono is on a second account. Oh shit! Called out. Called out.
Crap. How did you hear me? What the?
Hyper's everywhere. I think there's a strong chance that Han Mono's on a second computer playing a ladder game right now where he's doing a 4-Rex proxy Marine Rush. And that's only half a joke.
Big story, actually. My Masters 3 promotion game was Proxy 4Rex.
Most talented Masters Terran player.
And I lifted into their main base. And then I built a bunker in their natural to distract them.
Hyper, why would you want me to lower my opinion of you by telling me this?
And then when he had like 3 stalkers attacking the bunker that I was repairing with 2 SCVs that had nothing in it, I walked into his main mineral line with 10 Marines. But he was a random player, so he deserved it.
Yeah, if you're doing that to a random player, that's fine.
Okay. It is X17. Everyone ready?
Chris Hanmono, Anticore Zyad, Azura have all said that they are ready. Alright. I assume Xiaomech and Templar are ready. Or at least they better be because we're starting the game in 5 seconds.
3 doesn't exist. These guys have proven that 3 doesn't exist because they'll ignore anybody with 3 points. Hapla.
Oh, this map looks pretty.
Yeah, there's a couple custom textures in it.
Yeah, here we go on Dog side, and I agree. One of the more aesthetically pleasing maps, not only in the pool but anywhere.
All right, map 3 of Circle Derping Season 3 Finals is on Dog side. Spawning in the top right, we have the orange Protoss Xiaomech and the blue Terran Chris. Spawning the bottom remake. Okay. What did Jaya do?
We are remaking. What? I'm unsure of what has happened here.
It looks like Zyad has DC'd.
Oh, did he like totally disconnect?
Yeah, it looks like he left.
He is still in the lobby and showing as available.
He's in the chat channel. Anticore had a good spawn. Oh, rip. Zayad. Everything died in the loading screen tech issue. Do you want to relaunch your game? I'm gonna take one of your points and we read. Oh, it's not the PC. Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
Okay, here
it
we
can
go.
it can happen. I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, I mean,
We
we're
gotta be
2 seconds in. It
understanding Yeah, it
didn't
wasn't-
cause anything, too terrible.
other than like Templar winning. Insane strats from the Frenchman. You demoralize your opponent. Like, you remember? Hey, Did you read the translation for Oliver's or what Oliver said about his victory over Rainer in IEM?
Maybe at the time, but it's been almost a year, so I guess I can't remember for sure.
So what he said was, after he got 2-0'd, he went to the bathroom so that like Rainer was like on an emotional high because he was almost on his way to the semis, right? So what he did was he called for a bathroom break to let Rainer emotionally exhaust himself off of that high. Like apparently that's a thing that Rogue did. He said he borrowed it from Rogue.
I mean, this is a common thing, actually. Even in traditional sports, like especially basketball, where you will call timeouts when your opponent is going on a good run, just to hopefully break up the momentum. So yeah, I think that's not a super surprising thing to do. This is sort of a conventional wisdom in many competitive environments.
Anyway, we're back on dog side for map 3 because Zay's tech problem is fixed. Spawning the top right, we have the orange Protoss Jamek and the black Terran Chris. Spawning the bottom right, we have the green Zerg Anticore, the pink Protoss Templar. Spawning the bottom left, we have the indigo Protoss Azura, the lime Terran Hanmono. Spawning the top left, we have the purple Protoss Ilias and the yellow Zerg Zayed. It looks like Ilias is wandering the middle with a probe. It's really interesting because like there's a whole meta game around this middle. If you didn't know, Zelly, the middle gives you money if you're the person who controls it.
Oh.
And if you control it, if you're the only one on it, that means you control it. So there's like the early game tends to consist of like these little worker dances where everyone tries to shove each other off the point to try to get money, right?
Right.
And there's like a meta game where if you pull 2 workers, you'll be ahead of someone who has 1. If you pull 3 workers, you'll be ahead of someone who has 2. And if you pull like a fuck ton of workers, then not even the entire lobby ganged up on you will be able to stop you. But the more workers you pull, the less of a marginal advantage you have for having the income from the middle, because it only gives like 11 workers worth of mineral income.
Right.
And you're also talking about like the little bit of wasted mining time from just sending the workers there. So you really want to minimize it if you can, but the desire for people to minimize the amount of lost income they have is what like drives the numbers down, and also enables other people to like surprise people with how many workers they're gonna pull. So
Could you just go ahead and repeat everything about what Hyper just said, Zelly?
no.
In the center equals more money.
True.
People fight over the middle for more money, and there's
Yeah,
mind games involved.
Mind games. So many mind games.
Metagaming and mind games, all sorts of it. Until that one motherfucker who just built a pylon there announces his intention to build cannons on the point, and then everyone just goes home.
Ah. Is this cringe? Is this certified cringe?
Or
is it big game
say
brain?
I wouldn't say that it's cringe, but it's a bit of a killjoy for everyone who's not going to be able to take the point.
Unfortunate.
That said, it is a considerable investment to be sitting on the middle like this and spend money on cannons. Think of it this way. One of these cannons costs like 13 seconds of time on the middle, right?
Right.
You need a lot of cannons to defend this. So depending on how much you build to defend the middle, you're actually just better off spending the money at home.
Mm-hmm.
These cannons are investment that are only going to pay off for the first point, and they're probably going to die before. But if you can defend it well enough, then it could be worth the investment, which is what makes it such a lucrative option. Why people do it in the first place. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my god, Zayat took the middle base and is creep highwaying his way to the middle with queens.
The only queen I see on the
Kind of
screen is
base.
Zayad.
The only queen I see here is you. Anyway.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I'm kidding. Anyway, Jamek is going blink. Of course, everyone going blink.
I would like to see Xiaomek actually wall this in this time.
Jamek actually wall this in. He really should.
He would have had that point in the first game had he walled it in, even
my
though
God.
his
Jamek sees the creep, but he cannot see over the line of sight blockers. He doesn't see the spine crawlers.
surely he must suspect at least because but well I guess he doesn't because he would send those stalkers out, right?
Oh my god! Holy shit! The Zayat prep is real, people. Actually, fucking huge.
Oh, he has to walk all the way around here.
I mean, he has transfuses and extra spines, so it's whatever.
I don't think he can break through
Oh.
this though in time to get on top of the point, can he? I think not.
No, he's definitely.
Oh,
got the
actually,
defense.
no. I think Xiaomek might still have this.
It's
'Cause
gonna be
I don't know how
close.
these.
The adepts are shading
It
in
is gonna
too.
be
The
close.
adepts. Oh my
Yeah.
god, two players of 4 and adepts. Wait, why did he cancel? God damn it, Azura, why did you cancel?
Yeah, I think he should have let that fin. Well, no,
Oh, no,
actually,
that's-
he might have the Giga Brain move here with
Oh,
these
now
coming in
he's
now.
delaying it. But the Zayat is bringing queens onto the point, and the queens have so much like. Oh my god, the queens have so much HP.
Queens have so much HP. Yeah.
But the roaches are coming in.
Oh,
The adepts are coming in, and the Hanmono has Pandem Heliots, and Azura is lifting shit. And why is he trying to
I
shake
think the
back out?
spines and the queens are gonna do it. Oh wait, no, the queen. There's only one queen
What
left.
the fuck is going on?
This one cannon has just been shredding. By the
Holy
way,
fuck.
it's getting totally ignored.
Oh, the
Mono tries to move
Hellbats.
in with the Hellbats. With the spines, it
Oh,
is gonna
Zayat,
be...
get the queen in there!
Wow.
Oh my god, he gets it!
You're kidding.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
Maybe the
That's
most insane first
actually
point I've ever
insane.
seen. Maybe the first, longest contested ever seen, says Hanmono. Yeah, I agree.
Did not macro for 1 minute. Oh my god, he's
Wow.
floating over 1,000 minerals.
Insane. Insane.
Someone clip
Just
that.
ridiculous.
Actually, that would
Just
be like
ridiculous.
over a minute long clip. That's how long the point was contested. That's the longest point contested I've ever seen.
Yikes.
So many insane ideas coming in from everywhere, and so many insane just tactics. But in the end, it is Zayat who prevails and gets the first point. Oh my god. I actually feel high off of that one. Holy shit. Dude, I'm telling you, Zayat has actually the most insane prep for these. He's been playing this game mode ever since it was first made. Beast of the Hill was made 2 years ago. And ever since then he's been one of the best players of this game mode. And it just shows why. He just understands how to play around the game mode.
Which is so funny when you consider that he is a Marauder player on the ladder.
Oh yes.
He chooses the least strategic way to
Least
play the game
strategic.
when it's for MMR.
Also, Hanmoto's dying to Stalkers while
True.
playing mech.
Yeah, there's little hope I think for Hanmono, especially as he moves commands as tanks in.
Hanmoto, serious? Holy shit! Why does Hanmoto have six orbitals? He needs to play less greedy.
He was hoping to get away with some greed here, it looks like.
Oh my fucking god, Hanmono. Honestly, like, last time this happened to him, I felt bad. Now, like, I can see why he totally deserves to die quickly. He has zero sense of respect for his opponents. Please, I beg you. I mean, Hanmono won a map already, so he's doing kind of okay in the points department. Fuck you! Holy shit. Dude, Dogside always produces banger games. Especially when they involve Hanmono lifting his whole base, like, floating. Oh. I like the little spore crawler here for a detection. Zelly, did you know spore crawlers provide detection?
Something detection.
I'll take those a no.
True? Okay.
True, yeah. Ilias killed me. I have zero supply. IDKY.
Actually true, he does in fact have zero supply.
He also doesn't
it
know
looks
why.
like this is going to be a an easy point for Zyad again, right? Especially as Azura and Ilias kind of randomly fight each other prior to the point here.
The roaches need to, like, wrap around the queen so they
Oh
don't
yeah,
take
I'm not
damage.
sure why he's leaving the point here though, yeah.
Oh my
Where are
god, he's
those
lifting
cows?
the queens
What?
to shade in! Wait, he needs to transfuse those queens.
Oh no, wait,
Oh,
never mind.
nope.
It looks like it's
Everything's
Ilias, it
getting
looks
shredded.
like.
Oh, the roaches are still alive.
Yeah.
Templar blinks in.
Ilias should win this.
Someone threw a... Zayat threw a Nidus
no,
in the
he's-
top left.
Yep.
Wait, who's gonna get this? Oh, Alias gets it, okay.
Ilias wins it, yep.
my god,
yeah,
so
and
surprising.
Zyad now is dead. Zyad is totally dead.
Zayat... Oh yeah, don't worry. This is the part where Zayat just... Oh, fuck. Oh, this Nidus
What?
covers the town hall. The hatchery placement. Dude, Zayat,
Oh yeah, he has to
fucked
kill
it
that.
up.
He has to kill
He has
that
to kill
Nidus.
that
That
Nidus.
Nidus now.
Oh, he's gonna
no.
rebuild his tech and then he's gonna kill the
Oh
Nidus.
no.
Oh, it's good that he rebuilt the hydrogen and the Nidus network before his lair died. Because that's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back later. And he's gonna want to be able to
Yep.
expand back out on the map as quickly as possible. Good thinking, quick thinking from Zayed. Oh, look at, like, this Jamek Adept, or Zealot getting flanked, double teamed by an Adept and a Ling. Oh, 2 HP Adept. Okay.
Oh my
Well,
God.
luckily
I-
Hanmono had a lot of resources left, so he's been
Oh,
able to rebuild
Hanmono's about to
somewhat
die
quickly.
again.
But Ilias, recognizing what's happening, is going to come in and kill him for the second time.
The little hold position maneuver on the ramp was kind of cute. Created,
Yeah,
looked
he
like it
dies
treated reasonably
slightly
efficient
slower.
against Zealots, but there was just way too much stuff.
Do you guys ever call zealots zellies for short?
Some people do that, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
I feel like I've heard Artosis say that, actually. Zelly boys, you've never heard that? He's got some Zelly boys running around.
I can't say that I've heard it. Also, Zayed and Hanmono are going to be fighting over control of this island. Oh! Zayed has to fight, and Hanmono flies away again. Dude, Hanmono's so fucked in this game. He needs to go to the other island, but, like, Zayed's going to be taking that one.
Yeah, Hanmono's turbo dead.
Fuck you, Ilias.
Fuck you, Ilias.
Oh, Jamek warped in Zealots into the island base. Zayed
Yes,
is no
he's
roach.
gonna be able to kill Zyad again.
Dude, Jamek has just been, like, completely suppressing the people he kills in this tournament. Like, he's been leaving, like...
It served him quite well, actually.
Yeah. Like, it's actually the amount of, like, his mechanical attention is actually pretty impressive. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Cause right now here's a point. Where are the force fields? Yeah, okay. Okay, cute list from Azura, but it's like he could have like made space to like right click some units in, but he doesn't quite manage to accomplish that. And now all these guys are fighting each other instead of killing Ilias. Anyway, Ilias needs to die. Get Ilias, says Templar.
Yeah, Ilias has
I try. If Ilias
the
dies,
most money, the most bases, the best army, the most points.
Oh.
It definitely you gotta kill Ilias.
Cyclones are shredding drones over here. Wait, dude. Dude, does Zayed have buildings? Uh-oh. Zayed has a Nidus Swarm. That's his last building. Wait, no, he's a hatchery building.
He's got
somewhere.
that hatchery building
Wait,
too,
but-
so if he
Wait, but he's got to like build
dies,
another
it's
one.
over.
Oh,
And Ilias is getting killed by Azura while all this is happening.
I feel like Zayed could have built like he had a drone over here. Could have totally
Oh,
built the
burrowed,
hatchery.
yeah, burrowed.
Did Zayed just forget that the drone exists?
I mean,
Not an ideal
I think he
location.
may have just given up on the situation
Well,
as
like-
well. That's possible.
I mean, Zayed knows better than anyone that you don't give up in this situation. He's made comeback games happen before. I think he just may have forgotten that I mean, from the tone of his last message, I do feel like what you said could be true. I just feel like...
Templar is, I'm sorry, Ilias rather is, Ilias is kind of on the brink here. He's losing all his production. His standing army is quite small and mostly zealots. Well, Azura has done the right thing in taking him out, at least.
I mean, this is not enough zealots. A single wave of production could defend this.
Yeah, it's really not a lot, especially as these Archons come in, yeah. Oh, now he's getting kind of sandwiched here, so he's going to lose most of, if not all of his zealots here. Yeah.
Oh, I like how apparently Zayed says in chat that he apparently timed this build out so that he has creep on the middle right when he needs it, but he accidentally injected instead, which made the whole fight at the end super close, so he couldn't transfuse or anything.
Yeah. Still worked out, but made it a little bit more expensive than it needed to be. These disruptor shots.
Blinding clouds! Oh my
Blinding
god,
clouds so
Anticore's
sick on the
coming in!
point. Oh wow, the Adepts are on the point just long enough before everything shreds them.
What just happened?
Well, the Adepts shaded in, they stood on the point, and even though they had no chance to win the fight, they were the only units on the point
they were
long enough to
penetrated by
get the
3
point.
lurkers.
True.
Wow.
Also, I did not realize that the water at the watchtowers was buildable.
The water? Oh yeah, it's buildable. It's just decorative. Water's a cool feature. Oh my god, Han Mono with the 2 Cyclone Harass. Ilias has like no supply to defend this. Fuck you, says Han Mono.
This is the game about revenge now for Han Mono.
I mean, Ilias being dead would be super good for Han Mono because he gets to expand again.
True.
But, Ilias is anything if not persistent. Or nothing
Well,
if not persistent.
He is also dead in this game, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Ilias isn't dead. He's won games with less money. Like, what you really need to do is you just kind of have to pray that the other players fight each other hard enough to spread the points around, and then you just shade into depths when they're all too broke to properly kill your army. So that's kind of the idea anyway.
Chris is losing his fight in a big way to the Skytoss Stalker army of Zhaomek.
Come to think of it, Chris has been kind of quiet all the events. He got like 1 point at the start and then didn't really do anything else. Templar also hasn't managed to get any points this tournament yet. And if that carrier Archon army has anything to say about it, then he's still not going to get it yet.
This is looking decent for Azura. Oh, unless he loses all his Archons, these lurkers. Okay, Anticor has his Giga army again. He needs to go in quickly, though. He needs to make it quick. Oh, he's losing so many Banelings to the Disruptors. I think this is going to be a point for Templar.
Templar's going to get it. Templar's got to get it.
This has got to be a point for Templar, surely. Surely.
Oh, he gets it.
Although it's extremely expensive. He recalls but loses everything except for one immortal.
5 kills.
Oh, wow.
Mono fighting Azura's DT with Cyclones. Ilia's coming in for the epic flank. 3 of these are super low HP. Oh, pick up micro. Boost out of there. Chris's Thors are not beating this army. Has Chris even, like, actually lost army this game? Why does he feel like he's just randomly dying?
Yeah, he feels like he hasn't done much, and now he's dying. He's dying to Zhaomek.
If he just made Thors and tanks and ghosts, he should totally not lose to this army. Who kill Zhaomek? Oh, kill Ilias.
Let me know when you're finished killing him.
He needs to expand. There's no defenses on this island. If you just, oh my god, Hamano, you gotta look there, dude. Oh my god.
I think he's just mostly focused on trying to expand to his main. But at this point, why do we even want the main? I mean,
can I take it?
You're right next to you're right next to Azura.
For now,
and it has no resources.
For now, there's no resources.
There's a total of probably like let's see, like less than 2,000 minerals and like 2,400 gas. It's really not much.
You can always tell that Ilias is like so freaking done with everyone's bullshit in these. Like just from the way that just from the messages he put in the chat.
All right, Chris is forced to the island. The more and more that I look at the game state, the more that this looks pretty good for Zhaomek and maybe as a dark horse Anticor or Templar, but I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, I think that Zerg is generally favored against Protoss. In terms of taking the point, I mean. Like, if a bunch of Zerg armies and a bunch of Protoss armies are fighting over the point, I generally put my bets on the Zerg army. Because their ground units are just too strong. Like, Lurker Ultra is like if it was just one of Lurker's Ultras, it would be pretty bad.
Okay, losing a lot of the Banelings too early, so these Adepts are going to be able to get onto the point. And as the rest of the Banelings come on, Anticor gets just enough space to take that point as well, so that gives him 1 point. Which puts Ilias as the only 2-pointer with Zyad, who is dead, Zhaomek, Templar, and Anticor all with a point.
Huh, Templar took a random base over here. I mean, I guess he's got to expand somehow. Oh,
yeah, that was it was always going to be tough to hold that one, I think.
Random question, Bull. Do you have any off races?
I off-race extremely, extremely rarely. You have to understand that I'm bad at this game with my main race, so why would I make myself feel
4900.
worse? Hey, 4917, thank you.
Fucking. Okay, so you're saying you're like being fake humble about being, and then like actually.
No.
It might have more by 17.
No, it's real. It's real humble because that 17 MMR for a player as bad as me is a huge difference. When you're 7K, you don't sweat over 17 MMR, but when you're a deep level shitter like me, that 17 MMR means a lot.
Okay. Oh, Azura's wiping out Han Mono.
Ilias is back.
Ilias
Hey,
is back
says
and he has
Han
a
Mono.
depth. The funny thing is, I don't think Han Mono's army beats this.
Well, I mean, at least Hanmono was allowed to finish his
fuck.
+3 vehicle
Oh
weapons.
fuck! Oh shit! Oh.
I have 20 adopter.
Adopter in corner. Oh no, Azura, you're running past this fucking adepts.
Oh my god.
Hello? What the fuck?
Move command moment. Fuck you all. We've
They're
reached.
alias adepts. He just ignores the fucking alias adepts.
We've reached the point of the game where Hanmono is no longer interested in the objective and just wants to tell everyone that he hates them. An inevitable part of any circle derping event. Fuck
Mono
you, he says.
Fuck you all.
Well,
I
this
like how
point
this
is looking very good for Anticore. Very good for Anticore.
Oh no, he's running
Needs
out
to get
of
on the
US
point. Needs to get on the point. These depth shades late. They're early, in fact. The point's contested, and ooh, actually, these ultras are kind of melting, but it doesn't matter.
It's funny because I wouldn't typically describe carriers as melting ultras. But
The carriers weren't melting them so much, I think, as the stalkers. But yeah, you're right. It's not fast enough. And as the next wave of links came in, that was all he needed. I think the problem for Anticore is actually just going to be his ability to deal with this air army at all, especially considering that Xiaomech and Azura both have sort of mixed Skytoss armies.
well, that's kind of the thing because you can, depending on if it's just carriers, you can ignore it. I know that sounds weird, but when you're at 2 points,
you can
and
ignore it
Zoro,
on
you
the
can-
point, but
yeah.
you can't ignore it as much when it's trying to eliminate all your bases.
Well, it takes a while. Like, I mean, if he has money to spare, which he doesn't, admittedly. Like, the idea is you spam, like, you put changelings all over the map. You spam Nidus Worms where nobody's gonna find them, or so many Nidus Worms that they can't possibly kill them all. And that allows you to rotate your army into an optimal spot for taking the point later. And it also stops them from killing all your buildings. Because a Nidus is a building as well. Oh my god, the stalkers are fucking dying. He's warping in zealots in ultraless attack range. That doesn't seem very smart.
It's always a bad sign if you're warping in zealots next to ultras. Things are generally not going well for me if I'm doing that.
Man, that CV 3D
Hanmono once again lifting his only CC and then issuing a move command so he has time to say fuck you all.
I am getting killed.
Yeah, Anticore is correct
killed.
in saying that he is getting killed. I think this is really down to Xiaomech and Azura at this point for the for the game.
Is Templar's not... I mean, Templar's a little broke, but it does have massive depth.
That is true. That is true.
He is maxed. That's what I'm saying. Maybe not the richest player, but he is maxed.
I don't think he's going to be able to contest this point.
Oh my god. All those stasis traps.
The stasis traps are huge, actually.
The Archons to buff Archons to sit on the point too.
Manticore gonna try to throw it all in there for a Hail Mary, because this is his only chance, really. The Adepts get thrown
I
in,
can't
and the
tell what's
Ultras are
going
getting
on.
top of them on top. I think this is gonna be good for Azura. Yep, and sure enough, he wins the point to get his first point of the map. And as these stasis words wear off, he's gonna be able to shave off a little bit more of this army, and especially these Adepts.
Well, Zaya, Stasis Ward doesn't work on Ultras, but it can work on the units that are surrounding the Ultras.
True.
So,
They do still trigger them, but they are not affected by them.
so like, if the Ling Bane is, like, wrapping around the Ultras densely enough, which in this case it wasn't, then the Ultras could get stuck on the Stasis Ling Bane, but it's kind of hard. I mean, like, okay, like, I've been theorizing about it a lot, right? Because I thought it would be a really cool way for Protoss to be able to consistently stop Ultras. And my observation is that if the Zerg just plays light on the Banelings and just doesn't make Lings, it's really hard to get that to happen.
Ooh, Xiaomek trying to blink in to get all these stalkers.
Oh my god, the stasis
wards.
works! The stasis works!
Oof.
Oh, fuck.
He might actually be able to still win this fight, Azura that is, but ooh, this next warp in is going to, I
Holy
think,
fuck,
probably
that's so many gateway units.
allow him to clean that up.
Oh, another stasis ward just went off! Oh my god, he put another stasis. Oh my god, Azura's use of stasis.
I don't think
ward in this
Azura
game.
can fight in range of all these cannons and batteries, though.
He's got enough charge. Dude, he's got enough charge left, though. Oh, look, Chris is silently
Meanwhile,
holding the
Chris. Chris is silently. Look at his army here. He secretly has like a pretty big Thor
shit.
BC army.
Oh shit! Is he gonna build nukes too? No, he doesn't have
I mean,
ghosts.
this is like an army that could definitely steal a point here. I don't think he's gonna have the money to win, but he could definitely steal a point here, I think.
I hope Chris's wins.
I think Chris
That was
winning
hilarious.
is a pipe dream, but I mean, this army is massive, actually. So there's a world where he definitely gets a point or two, and Anticore has to tap out. Anticore has to tap out with 2 points. I mean, nothing to be too upset about, I think.
Is Hamano still in the game? Or he left?
Indeed.
Why'd he leave?
Because, well,
I mean,
he
he's
that.
okay, but like, he fucking glitterous.
SMH.
By the way, Jamek is two. Jamek does okay. Anticore and Ilias have 2 points. Oh my god, Ilias is gonna fucking shade again.
Oh wow, YBC's gonna get this point.
Ilias and deaths have arrived.
Chris is gonna get this point, I think.
Oh, he didn't shade. He didn't shade. Ilias didn't shade. Chris is definitely.
Yeah,
gonna
all
get
those
this
adepts
point.
are gonna get melted. Chris gets the point. Wow.
Let's go, Chris!
Let's go, Chris. Dude,
Wow.
This is hilarious.
everyone in the
Comeback
game
of
is
the-
watching the point now, except Hamano.
Comeback of the century for Chris on this map, at least. Everyone has a point except for who? Hyper?
Hamano.
Oh. I can't believe that his strategy of saying "fuck you all" 12 times and dying.
I can't believe it didn't work. Ilias is dying for the 5th time this game.
Yeah, he's still got the island in the top left, and he does have the island in the bottom
Bottom
left as well. So
It's like,
there's a world where he's able to get enough adepts that he could maybe do something here. But the adepts he does have in the middle of the map are currently dying. So
oh my god, he can afford like another 10 adepts off the bottom left island, and all those adepts just died.
yeah, it's not ideal, certainly. Oh, and
And
actually,
Azura found him space.
Azura finds the island. It's not looking good.
Only Protoss had comeback options that weren't adepts.
If only.
What about disruptors? Like disruptor
I mean,
adepts.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you know,
harder.
you can clear some things out, but it's
Okay, so-
definitely tough.
I feel like the idea is you'd have to clear out the whole point. But like you need like 12 balls to guarantee it. It's a fucking million.
Yeah, asking someone to come up with 12 balls is asking a lot.
Also, Templar is wiping out the island base. I mean, Ilias had a good run this map, without question. If you got
he got
2
better
points,
than he deserved. I think. I think he got better than he deserved.
On any
Yeah.
map, like you're happy. You're happy if you get 2 points on any map.
Jura standing next to the point, but not on it. I think probably doesn't want to reveal the full army here. Chris is fighting Jamek, which I think is the wrong thing to do. I think he should be making his way to the point to try to set up there, because he's going to lose a BC or 2 on the way out. I feel like he has to make his way towards the point now. He does not have the income to be able to sustain this army, and so if you know this is the only army you're really going to be able to get, then you need to leverage that value while you can and get on top of the point. And he agrees, so he's moving in that direction now.
I like how it's funny that we have been, it's like 34, okay, well, never mind. Oh, Templar Adepts are shading in. Jamek Adepts are shading in. Oh, and Jamek's Adepts were just barely too late. Okay,
Wow,
now Azura needs to die.
Azura steals that point in a big way, and yes, Azura sort of needs to be taken out or controlled here, because it's looking rough. Also, Templar somehow has had this base at the 9 o'clock right under Azura's nose for a long time.
Yeah, really weird. Azura's gonna lose the 6 o'clock base. Not that it matters.
Yeah, really no value to it anymore besides Chronos, I guess.
Ilias rebuilds his base in a random corner. I think that, considering the amount of, oh no, he has no spare money. Okay, he's got to get spare money from the middle somehow.
I think it's all over for Ilias at this point.
Yeah. Although it would be crazy if he won from here.
Zelly asking the all-important question, what's after 2?
Oh no! He's gonna fly a person over Thor's. Where is he? Dude, you're fucking Terran. Wait.
Yeah, you have map
Where?
hacks.
Wait.
What do you mean, where is
Where
he?
the fuck are his orbitals? He has 2 orbitals, and one of them is full energy. Almost full energy. Fucking scan, dude. Literally map hack race, like Bull said.
Unbelievable. Do I have to teach these guys everything?
Yeah, you do. Chris doesn't really understand how to play the video game. He just understands Proxy Marauder.
Go left, Chris. This is actually really good for Chris. What's happening here? The fact that these 2 are fighting at the 6 o'clock. This is like honestly a dream scenario for him, and he's taking advantage of it and setting up his turret eBay fortifications. I think there's a very real chance that Chris gets to his 2nd point here.
I want to live in a world where Chris wins it all.
You know, at the start of this map, I would have said that was a pipe dream, but at this point, it's looking at least possible. Oh, and as these units clump up next to the E-bays, he loses all his carriers, and now it's just zealots and stalkers. Oh god. The world's worst battlecruiser jump of all time for absolutely no reason. I guess just a BM move.
So where's the ghost?
And Jamek's going to try to shade these in. They're a little bit early.
Hold position,
and they
Chris.
will melt. They will melt. Yes. Good. Yeah, Chris gets the point. He's gotten 2 points now. He's, for some reason, on the precipice of winning this map.
Dude, this has been such a weird circle derping. Nobody who's supposed to be winning has won.
Chris is going to clear out all of Xiaomek's probes that are long-distance mining from this sort of inner 12 o'clock base.
When we attack Chris, there's like 4 people with actual armies in this game, and 2 of them have 2 points. You can't coordinate jack shit anymore. Nobody, you can't trust anybody.
The nice thing for Azure is that he is going to get this bottom left island base, which has enough resources to be worth it, at least. So if he transfers some probes over there and gets some mining going, that might be able to help him launch the counteroffensive on Chris. Chris's army is sort of taking out some of the infrastructure of Jamek, but not the stuff that really matters, which is going to actually cause him to lose this inner 12 o'clock orbital, as well as the CCs that he had landed earlier with the intention of making them PFs. So Chris has been kind of controlled a little bit here by Templar successfully, and Jamek in a sort of 1-2 punch.
Well, you've been there for do you remember a guy named Mevin?
Of course I know Mevin.
Like he's a nuke spammer.
Yeah, nuke can do nothing else player.
Nuke
Yeah,
can do nothing else player. Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually,
of course.
you haven't gotten to see it yet today because Mevin's not here. But the nuke meta has actually evolved, believe it or not. You know what
Is it nuke and also do something else? Is that the evolution?
It's nuke and it's not just nuke. It's sit your Thors and BCs in the middle and then nuke them.
It's like nuke them.
You nuke your own units
so that the nuke lands like immediately, like right before the point gets activated, or what?
There's actually a little bit of a meta game around whether you time it to land just before or just after. But yes,
I think Chris is actually right in saying the person who attacks me will lose. I think he actually, like, he's saying that because it is good for him to not get attacked, but he also is correct.
But he's too far away from the middle, and now, Azura's probably not going to get the point, right?
Templar and Jamek both only have 1 point, so I think for Azura to just stay away is actually the perfect move, because these two will do so much damage to each other that he can come in
Templar
on the
gets
back
it.
and
Oh my
clean up.
Jesus.
Templar gets it, but this is so good for Azura, I think, because both of them suffer huge losses there, and he retains essentially all of his army. So now I think really the only problem that anyone has to contend with is how they're going to control either Azura or Chris, because both of them have, armies that are quite large, which can take efficient fights. Azura trying to run zealots into the main of Chris to hopefully remove some of the infrastructure. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much because he doesn't actually have the income to make anything, but...
Okay, place bets on who you think is going to win the game.
I think if it's played correctly, I think Azura should win this.
Really?
I think, yes,
like,
because...
Look at that whole army just getting EMP'd by Chris's ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's always on the table. But also consider that in the next, minute 30, I think now that I look at it, actually Templar, I think, also has an army that with the shades could potentially swoop in at the last minute and steal a point.
Got me because of depths too.
But he doesn't have much else that can, I think, clear the point off.
Well, that is true. I think that's why I think he should shade late, or he should have like a couple adepts shade earlier, and then shade the rest in after the fight has gone on for a little while.
This is one of the, I think, one of the wildest maps of Circle Derping that maybe has ever happened. Because remember how this map started.
With a fucking queen walk.
With the queen walk and the longest contested point ever. And it's led us here to a game that's going to last at least 44 minutes.
Unfortunately, from a casting perspective, it's a little not very well paced. Because not a whole lot of action is going on, but strategically there's a lot to think about.
I think my monkey brain really doesn't want me to root for the only Terran here, but
well,
especially since there's other Protosses I could be rooting
Chris
for.
is moving in. He's a little bit later on this than I would like him to be because his eBays are not going to be able to get up.
Oh, the Thors need to fucking A move instead of right clicking. Okay, no.
Oh, get on the
Azura's getting
point.
fucking annihilated.
Oh, he's a little too early here. The Adepts are going to come in, and I think one of the Adept players actually is going to take advantage of this and inevitably get this point.
Who's gonna win? I think it's Chris.
It's
No,
not
it's
Chris.
not gonna be Chris.
It's not Chris. It's gonna be
gonna be
Xiaomech. It's gonna be
Xiaomech.
Xiaomech.
It's gonna be Xiaomech.
No,
It's gonna be Templar.
Templar. Oh my God, Templar wins. Templar wins. Wow.
G freaking G, holy.
Insane. Insane.
Wow.
What? Nothing makes sense. But
Wow.
I think
Templar puts his
actually
first points on the board in a big way, winning that map outright.
I think the big takeaway from that game is that Chris stole 2 points from a game where he had absolutely no business getting any points. And so from a theoretical perspective, probably the biggest winner.
Yeah, I should have known better than to root for Terran.
Classic mistake.
Classic mistake. Oh, by the what I was saying about the nukes earlier, you actually do. It's the timing is a little like there's a metagame behind the timing, but you do nuke your own units like outright. Like your own units are meant to be nuked and discarded in pursuit of the point. I did make some really arbitrary tiebreaking. I mean, they are arbitrary in the relative sense as far as tiebreakers go, but I think in the context of this tournament, they make sense. Honestly, but like, I'm not happy with the tiebreaker rules. Sure. 4-minute break. XX10. See you then.
Temple of Red Leaves.
Who's not in here? Azura. To 1 point. By the way, look in the Discord for the score sheet so far. I think everyone already opened it. Yeah, everyone already has it open. Yes, 5 map. 2 more. So this one and this one and then 1 more. He's really hoping you would pull, get the point, and you'd be able to remax. I think Chris just waited way too long to set up his defenses in the middle.
Yeah, if you've got maybe an eBay wall there, there's maybe a chance.
I think if you can hard surround the middle with like eBay walls, and the Adepts can't shade in. So there's that. One of the funniest things, is that a lot of these people like try to like build defenses in the middle, but they're like their APM is being taxed so much they can't build hard walls around the middle. The Adepts just have these holes that they get to shade in through, and the Adept players just keep.
Adepts OP, like everyone has always said.
Adepts are actually like the most. Like if you introduce like a new player to this game mode, they would never expect that Adepts are as strong as they are. But now they have, it's so time intensive to make shade type walls. You just gotta spam turrets and PS and eBays down. Don't teleport every time you stim. Sounds like a skill issue. You play random? Hanmono playing random? I mean, it's not Hanmono's telling me that it's a secret, but it's really not, considering that the entire lobby can see it. I'm really surprised we managed to stay above like 15-ish viewers this whole time. I have no idea who's the stream on.
Oh, I've been plugging this into a large network of Russian viewbots.
Oh, that's cool.
No, the honest answer I think is that you're running the probably highest skill tournament taking place today. So
The
the
highest
viewers are here
skill
just
tournament.
naturally.
Yes.
I mean, we've already seen that pros cannot compete with the circle derping players
Yeah,
when
we've already seen
face
that.
to face. So
By the way, I already offered to pay Zelly like something small for her time, like $5. Do you want $5 too?
I would say that if you just replace me with Mag in the ATP circle derping, that will be sufficient payment.
Really?
Yeah, Mag wants to play, and I think after casting 2.5 hours of circle derping,
You're
the
tired.
prospect of playing 2.5 hours of circle derping is perhaps too much.
Totally fair. All right.
Plus, I still have to stream tonight, so I have to save my body.
Body?
Body. It's attached to the head mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
It's attached by like a little flap of skin where blood can still flow through.
Yeah, that flap of skin known as the neck.
Oh. I wasn't expecting an anatomy lesson while casting.
All right, Zelly, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I can hear my cat screaming downstairs. So you're gonna have to intro all these players, okay? Go ahead.
What? Wait, what? Okay, starting at the top in the very pretty pink, we have Templar with the what race is this? With the Protoss. And then next to him we have the purple. Is that purple?
Indigo.
Indigo Protoss representing BBEX. Is this Azura?
I'm not casting until you introduce everyone. Keep going.
Oh god. Okay. And then we have the yellow Zerg player here, our favorite Frenchman, Zayat. And then down here we have a purple Protoss player. This is purple, right? Ilas.
Pink.
Which I really hope he wins this because that previous game was just atrocious. And then down here we have, in the gray, we have your bro Chris playing some crispy Terran.
Crispy Terran? Crispy fried Terran.
Over here we have the orange Protoss player, Jomek. Wait, who's next? We have another gray. Wait, why is this guy also gray? Is this green?
Green. That's
He's
green.
Okay, this is a green
Lime
Terran
green.
player, Hanwano, who very famously got upset at everyone. And then up here we have, of course, with the Acheron name, but it's actually Anticore playing Zerg. And is that everyone? Please tell me that's everyone.
Good job, Zoe. You introduced everyone. Now,
I'm sweating.
getting back to the middle, Hanmano has been holding the point for the majority of the last 2 minutes by playing 3 SCVs and just preparing his way through any challengers that show up. And
I think this is a good move.
Yeah, it's an amazing move because like people in like circle derping are super stingy about the number of workers they send to the middle. So like this is how you guarantee that you're the one who's going to be in the middle by sending 3 SCVs. Although Azura isn't a zealot here, and the zealot has something to say about it. Oh my god, what is he? He's rapid firing move command.
He's rapid firing move command.
He's rapid firing move command. Oh my god, the APM is 6,000. Look at his APM is 635.
Cringe. Oh god, that's pain for me to look at as an ardent non-rapid fire user. Also, on Mono on 4 CCs at 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
No, there's a guy named Ozzy that I know who tells me
Oh
a thing,
God.
and he says beyond a certain point, extra greed is useless. And in this particular situation, I'm inclined to agree with him, and apply that saying to this particular apply the situation. I'm saying that this is an example of extra greed being useless.
You were having a little bit of a patented Nisho Robo moment there, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if he gets away with it, just having orbitals is nice for the mules, even if you're not trying to take and hold the expansions, right? And you can always use these later to expand. So if he gets away with it, it might not be bad, but this does feel like a very good way to set up a scenario where someone like Xiaomek, who is spawned to the south, who has already killed him a couple times, might wander in, realize that his only units are Hellions, and think, ooh, I could make some Stalkers and kill Han Mono right now. Great point, Zelly. Thanks. In the bottom right, YBC is trying to kill Ilias with cyclones, and it's not working.
I was gazing at the two stalkers in the center because I was role playing as Cobble, who, as we all know, is in love with stalkers.
True.
I would love to see some
Zelly,
Stockholm. Yeah?
Zelly, thoughts on the fact that a couple weeks ago when I got a massive raid from the Warcraft 3, StarCraft 2, and Dota 2 streamer Grubby, and there were 3,000 people in my chat, that Cobble showed up for the first time ever to tell me that I played like a chimpanzee.
Oh, 2 seconds, 1 second left, middle. Oh, fuck.
Well,
that was quick.
What? I'm sorry. Why? I feel like Anticore should have been contesting that, no? I mean, with this many lings... I don't know. I feel a little critical of that, but maybe he misjudged. I think how many roaches Zayad might have had on the, behind that. It's hard to say, but an easy point for Templar, who I think got a little bit lucky with that. Although he might not be lucky now when these lings from Anticore show up, because there's creep all the way to his base and surrounds them entirely.
Like
anyway,
Templar
what
should
you
not
were
have gotten
saying,
that point.
I think that's what you just said was probably the biggest Cobble moment with the largest audience ever.
Yeah, he and then he had the audacity to get to hit me with a question mark when I timed him out as a joke and then removed the timeout 5 seconds later. Truly unbelievable.
Oh,
That's Cobble for you.
Oh. I keep getting Discord things.
Discord things. So how do we feel about Templar getting that point?
I think he got lucky. He should have never won that point, but yes, yeah. Any point is good at this point.
Any point that you can win at any point in this tournament is
a good point.
It's worth so much, especially because the points have been spread around so much, and the usual people who would be front running in the leaderboard right now are just not. Event. It's super weird.
You know, if I really wanted to break down and get deep into the minutia of strategy and analyze this on a level that your casual fan might not be able to appreciate, but a hardcore, circle derping veteran like Zelly might be able to understand, it would be to say that if you can choose between having points and not having points is better.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Now, that's going to go over some people's heads, but, I have to break it down on that level, I think.
What a team! Yes!
Thank you so much for that deep analysis, Boom.
Immediately
That's why they
changes.
pay me the big bucks.
Wow. Okay, so finally the first actual team of the tournament between Chris and Jalmek. I guess I should note, Templar, Jalmek, and Han Mono all have 1 map win and 1 extra point after that. But because of the
True.
way the tiebreakers work, Templar is currently in first, Jalmek is currently second, and Han Mono is currently third. After that, I think Ilias is 4th place, and Zayed is 5th place. So like everything right now is like a difference of 1 or 2 points. So
Yeah, very
it's
close.
a super close race for like every place in the top 4 right now.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Every single person who is in this map right now could win the whole thing.
Yes, that is
So
absolutely correct.
very massive, very massive. And this is looking really good for Zayad. Holy, yeah, he can't get on the point. Templar can't get on the point. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so Zayad has an easy point there. It feels like everyone is sort of a little gun shy after the chaos of that last map. Anticore's trying to, with Mutas, clear out this top left island that is only a partial base. It's 6 patches plus 1 gas. But if you can get both of those islands, that's a pretty big deal. And Zayed kind of having the same idea after seeing the Mutas kill his Overseer top left. He thinks, now's the chance I have to use these Nidus worms to take those island bases for himself. Meanwhile, Xiaomek fighting Hanmono at the 9 o'clock position, and Hanmono is getting killed. I think the greed is becoming a little bit problematic. And as he question mark
Hanmono asks
teams,
for team.
it's not going to work. He's dead. Xiaomek is killing him.
Interesting.
And the person I think this is best for is Zayad, as he takes out the bottom right island rocks and the bottom left island rocks with Nidus. It's hopeless, Hanmono. You are not going to get to team with Xiaomek. He's dead.
Oh, by the way, Zayed is taking every island in the south.
Oh.
Fuck you
Maybe
all.
a new world record for fastest fuck you all from Hanmono.
Fuck you all.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Yeah, well, this is a certified Hanmono moment. Fuck you, Hyper. Ooh, yeah, Hanmono's turbo dead. He does not have... He only has 1 CC that can lift off right now, and it's right next to his PF. So he doesn't have any buildings that are lifted off here. He could actually get eliminated quite quickly here. Anticore, meanwhile, has also been kind of left alone here and has been able to get that sort of Ling Bane Ultra Muta army that he wants. And he's going to move in and I think sit on the point with the Mutas here for a little while and then move the rest of the army in. Zaya does have quite a large army of Hydras, but those will absolutely melt to the armies of Templar and Anticore. So it's going to be interesting to see who kind of makes the first move to get on this point. I think if Anticore moves in now, his second wave of Banelings is too late, but if he moves in, he can bully them off this point, and he's going to get it easy.
Oh, the Ultralisk is trapped. Oh, fuck, Ultralisk prison.
The Stasis Ultralisk prison. And now
is he gonna chain stasis? Oh my god, he's gonna go for chain stasis. Come do it. Do it. Do it. Oh
now.
No.
That's too late. It's too late.
It would have been funny to watch him do it just to spite them.
Yeah, Xiaomek taking the opportunity now that the point has been won already to come in and finish off Hanmono, who does not have a single building that is floating in the air. And yeah, Hanmono is going to be eliminated in a matter of seconds here.
Hi, at peace. I am dealing with Ilias. Oh. I will beat you in every single one of the attorney. XD. Fuck you.
That's it. That's it. XD. That's an XD moment.
Mono. gonna be match tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if Hanmato and Jamek will even meet on the same side of the bracket. Possible. Actually,
That
I think
is
it's
possible.
I think it's quite. Actually, let me take like a quick detour from casting to like check on the bracket preview. Right now, Hanmato is 4th seed and Jamek is he's 6th seed. Never mind, he's on the other side of the bracket.
Oh, have you actually updated the seeds for that, by the way?
Yeah, I've been sorting all the
okay.
seeds as people sign up. So right
Oh, okay,
now,
great.
like our the big names in the tournament are like Gerald signed up, Nicarak
Oh,
signed
shit.
up, Mindel VK and Hanmano, and
Yep.
Xingming are like all the.
Ooh, you got me against Jesu, actually. That's actually a banger.
Jamek is 6th.
Oh, but wait, you've got me in... Oh, Jesu going into Gerald. Oh, rip.
Lamau.
Rip Lamau.
Hanmano versus Gerald on West. What do you think of that? Hanmano has some like cracked TVP cheese, and these are really weird maps. But I'm saying I give it like at least a 35% chance.
I think
to
there's a
Hanmano.
chance. Yeah, I think there's a chance.
But okay, anyway, it's 20 seconds. Rig the bracket for it, bruh. Or just rig the bracket to make Jamek and Hanmano fight round 1. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There
yeah,
you
of
go.
course. That's,
Of course,
that's for
that's
the
how-
memes.
Of course.
I think these adepts are they're not in the highest number.
Fucking stasis.
Oh no. Oh no. These adepts though from the south. Oh god.
Templars, Colossi walking over everything. Ilias, what? What? The Colossi
Ilias
walked
wins
too
it with
far.
the immortals and the adepts. Wow.
Okay, but wait,
Huge
actually hear
stasis
me
on
out.
Templar.
I just realized something. Colossi walk over all ground units, right?
True.
So what if you just like mass Colossus?
Well, they don't walk over all ground units.
Okay, but like gateway units, because adepts.
But I mean, yeah, you could do
It's
that,
like
I guess. But
Colossi
the problem
shred
is that
adepts.
that's true. That is true. But they're also extremely expensive and relatively fragile. So
yeah, they suck versus everything else.
yeah, basically.
But it would be funny.
It would in fact be funny. That is a good point. It would in fact be funny.
You have to do it for the memes.
Also, Zayad has taken the bottom right and bottom left islands, but is not mining out of either of them. I actually, this sounds counterintuitive. I would actually like to see him send all of his drones to those islands and mine those
my
out
God.
first.
Wait, did you just see like Akron like right click individual Banes from the Nidus rooms into those 3 lurkers to try to kill them?
Yes, I did.
That was fucking. That was cursed. Okay, Ilias pushing the crits again.
Yeah, Chris is dead. Ilias is not going to make the same mistake of last game and allowing him to quietly get up that Thor BC army in the background that allowed him to steal 2 points last map.
You know,
And it looks like Chris is going to be sufficiently crippled economically such that he shouldn't have the opportunity to do that again.
Chris and Jamek are really teamed. Chris should be like, Jamek, help me. Ilias is killing me right now.
I think it's unfortunately probably past that point for him, but
Yeah, that's way past.
but yeah,
that point.
you're right. He should be.
Oh, he's gonna try to land here, but he physically can't because it's all creep blocked.
It's all creep blocked. Yeah, because of the Nidus and the hatchery, he actually cannot land on any point of either island. Oof.
Oof.
That's an oof moment for me, dog. Yeah, Zayad with a huge Hydra Lurker army that's approaching the middle and is going to kind of hunker down here with about 30 seconds left before the
Oh
point
my God,
comes
the
in.
lurkers. The lunkers, though.
The Lunkers, indeed. Yeah, I think the army from Azura is crazy good, but it The problem is it doesn't have any ability to force itself onto the point, and especially through lurkers, that's really difficult. That's why the adepts are so crucial, but there's just not enough adepts from Ilias to do that. The storms, though, are going to
Oh my
absolutely decimate these hydras, and as the stalkers from Xiaomek blink in, it looks like it might be a Xiaomek point.
Oh, Templar got it.
Templar.
He
Templar
loses
gets it.
absolutely everything for it, though.
Dude, this circle.
So he does have 2
so
points,
fucking
but
crazy.
not much else to show for it. So that puts Templar on 2 points. Ilias, Zayad, and Antikor all with a point each. And unfortunately, I think this is going to draw the attention from Azura that Templar needs to die, and Xiaomek has the same idea, moving north, trying to figure out how way he can control Templar's economy.
Okay, but like, does Templar have any actual tech? He has 10 zealots, 17 stalkers, 6 carriers, and 4 modals pumping at a time. I don't think that's the kind of army that you need to have right now.
I agree, and Chris is fully dead now. Ilias has killed him in the south. Azura and Xiaomek kind of teaming up to try to control Templar here. Although Xiaomek's kind of getting caught in the middle here and bleeding out stalkers on both sides. Xiaomek piece, probably the correct move, at least temporarily, until they can get rid of Templar's production or army or both.
What did he expect?
I mean, that's what happens when you go up 2 points.
Oh, Antikor attacking Xiaomek? Hello?
Yeah, Antikor coming in from the back with a
Oh my god,
massive
Antikor
brood
backstabbing
lord
Xiaomek. It's a proper free-for-all.
Templar has absolutely no shot at ever contesting these broodlords, so he's just going to he's going to die here between a rock and a hard place.
You should take the tower. The watchtower right here. Come on, Templar. Take the tower. You need the vision. Wouldn't want to lose your 20 probe army, would you?
Surely not.
Zaya has all island base.
True.
False.
True.
Actually false. This time.
I mean, he does have half of them, to be fair.
But considering like Zayed is a huge liar, so much of the time, you can't even believe him if he says that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is Templar? No, Templar is far from losing money, all his money, or all his bases.
All right, this point is extremely consequential because since Templar is going to be unable to contest it, really, whoever wins this point is really gonna put a kind of a target on their back, because the ones who have any chance of contesting for it, Ilias, Zayed, and Antikor, as well as Xiaomek, all with a point each, except for Xiaomek, actually. He's 0 points, but it looks like as these Banelings and the Ultras run in, they're blowing up before they can hit the Adepts, but the Storms will melt the Adepts and the Hydras in the center, and it looks like, I think, yeah, the Archons are going to get underneath and snag that point for Ilias, meaning that surely he is next on the chopping block for these other players as they attempt to prolong this game a little bit longer.
Okay, now go for Ilias, please. This Templar. Surprisingly, Templar is not even like, this is the least dead this is the least dead that Templar has ever been while dead. Well, that sounds funny to say, but oh, you actually, you know, another thing about Colossi, just besides just walking over the point, is they also don't aggro air units because they don't shoot up. So like,
True.
Like they aggro air units less than anti-air units do. So Colossi could just walk on the point in a situation where there's a lot of like Archons on the ground or something. Do they walk over Archons? I'm pretty sure they do. I swear to God, I tested this in the
Colossus?
Yes.
I actually, do they?
I
like, thought they didn't. I thought that they didn't walk over.
Like, right now, I just saw an Ilias Colossus walk over in it.
Okay, I'll have to pay attention, because I thought for some reason that they did not walk over massive units.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea the exact mechanical how that works mechanically, but I could have sworn that Colossus just walked over an Oricon. I didn't get the. I will admit I did not get the best look at it. I could be wrong, but if it's big if true, is what I'm saying. Because Archons are traditionally the type of ground units that are both, like, they tend to get spammed a lot. They're anti-air. People use them to sit on the point. So if you can walk on them, then it's actually kind of a big deal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ilias kind of getting cleaned out here by Xiaomek. Man, it's looking like a situation that has to be pretty good for Azura, I would think. This Xiaomek army is massive. And if he goes in, I think he can just fight this army straight up from Azura, but the Banelings... Ooh, the Banelings getting hit with storms.
Oh, the Neurals!
Massive.
Is he gonna Neural?
I think there's limited detection here for Azura, but the detection from Xiaomek allows him to clean up a
Oh
lot
my
of these
god,
infestors.
he got it with a Neural.
Oh, a Neuraled Zealot. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Yeah, that's because there's no detection here besides these oracles that aren't using Revelation for Azura. And so the northernmost infestors that had units Neuraled were able to stay alive.
Meanwhile, down here in the south, we have Zayed and Chris fighting over this island.
Did anybody actually go after Ilias? I can't really reach him. That is... Okay, so it is a little weird because one of Ilias's neighbors is dead. And the other one is broke. So killing Ilias is kind of hard. I like how it is taking everything that Chris has just to not get Nightist.
and it's still not working because he's spending a lot of time on that. I think actually what he should be doing is instead of getting a barracks so that he can build more factories, I think he should probably be trying to produce units, right? The Anticore situation is being somewhat effectively controlled by Azura and Templar here, but
Templar ain't controlling shit, to be honest.
Well, I think he's just kind of trying to control the mining of this
The one low ground hatchery
of this space here, but yeah, he's not doing much. That's true.
If he pokes the bear too much, he's instantly.
I like
dead
that
to
Ilias
5
thinks
ultras.
that the big concern here is that Templar has
There's
20 adepts.
adepts.
I don't think that's really the biggest
I
problem
find it hilarious
for these players.
that Ilias is complaining that someone else with 2 points has adepts.
Yeah, probably not the biggest concern.
And this is coming up on 3 hours. Actually insane. This is by far the longest circle derping event I've ever run.
Yeah, that last map was
The longest game I've ever run.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well maybe it wasn't. It was the second longest because I've played a pub game that was longer, but this one is like the longest. That was the longest game with actually competitive lobbies that I've played. Holy shit! Azura actually has like the mother of all like defensive setups in the middle with those stasis traps.
Although the Broodlords actually are really nice for sending in. Oh no, Anticore, no. No, I think Azura's got this.
Oh my buddies, the Archons are too spread out. Because Archons were not hold positioning either. Storms are good, but I don't know if the Archons are getting it.
Oh no, the Archons are getting kind of jumbled
The
up on each
Ultras
other.
are gonna shove their way on. Oh shit.
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
That should not have been allowed to happen, I think.
That definitely should not have been allowed to happen.
That's gonna be a rip from me. Anticore just like coming out of nowhere to steal that last game, really. And if we take a look, at the scores as they get updated here. That is a huge win for
Puts him
Anticore. It's
so
going to put him
far
on
ahead now.
8. It's going to put him on 8 points total.
But it also puts a huge target on his back. What's that? The Zergu's in the lead, being ignored while on 2 points? Unheard of. He's definitely not upset about Shiny. Not even a little bit. Okay.
Hanmono coming in with the fuck you all, right on time.
Never a moment too late. Can you lobby link everyone again? I gotta do a check on something.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Were you expecting this to take over 3 hours?
No. I was thinking 2.5 was probably about right, but we're probably gonna get closer to like 3.25, I would guess.
Man.
Okay, who are we missing? Zayad, Hanmono, Templar, Ilias. Okay, there's the draw.
Alright, I'm back. My grandma needed something.
Welcome back.
Hi. Sorry, my grandma needed... Fuck it, I'm not finishing the countdown. Okay, here we go. We're going into the final map. And
I think the story of this map is will Hanmono wish death on everyone before or after the 8-minute mark?
Alright, I'm gonna say before.
It certainly does feel that way, doesn't it?
But without a doubt, this is an extremely tight race for even first place still. Ilias has yet to win a map, and if he wins this map, he'll be at 10 points, which will put him squarely ahead of Anticore.
Hanmono dropping the fuck you at the 6-second mark.
Alright, anyway, Map 5 of Circle Derping Season 3 Finals is Ignoble Inhabitation Imitation. Spawning in the top right, we have the pink Protoss Templar, and the orange Protoss Jamek. On the bottom right, we have the lime Terran Hanmono and the black Terran Chris. Spawning the bottom left, we have the green Zerg Anticore, or dark green Zerg Anticore, and the purple Protoss Ilias. And in the top left, we have the indigo Protoss Ajura, and the yellow Terran. He's playing Terran on this map. Zayad, he's gonna rush the gold base. He's got a gold base build. Oh shit, guys! It's Zayad prep. Zayad prep is happening again, guys. He's CC firsting at the gold base.
The male Karak has scouted this gold base, so surely this bird will be passing on through sophisticated system of spies information to Han Mono, which is why he says "fuck you" in the chat because he knows Zayad's taking the gold base. Surely it isn't just because Han Mono's a misanthropic, angry circle derping player, but because he's aware of this Zayad Gosu double barracks at the gold build.
Oh shit, Azura's gonna scout this. If Azura makes a Zealot, this is fucking over. Well, actually, I don't know. If he makes a bunker, he'll be fine. Right? I can't tell, but in any case, I think you definitely need either a bunker or, sure, more production will help too.
Although his, I think he's probably fine. Yeah, maybe a bunker. Maybe a bunker would be the move. But with only one gateway so far from Ashura, he's safe temporarily.
Yeah, if it was a 2-gate opener though, it'd be a really different story. Yeah, it's almost been 3 hours, Swiss.
All
right, Zelly, what's your prediction for the winner of this map?
I'm not sure how I feel about that Zayad Terran pick.
His Terran is actually really good.
Is it?
I mean, okay, 1v1 wise, no, but like, it's like he has like all the Terran, like he is the peak Terran player in Circle Derping. In my opinion.
I'll take that into account, but I think I'm really rooting for Anticore here, actually. And I think he's gonna win it. He's gonna win it with his Zerg.
Oh shit, he's gonna go concussive stim shields? What the fuck? No, this is just... Oh no. This is not concussive stim shields, this is just concussive. He's just gonna get concussive, and he's just gonna kill his neighbor.
Zayad apparently thinks that this is a 1v1 game because he's playing it like he does on ladder.
Oh, concussive. Oh fuck. Is he gonna try to... Is there just gonna get fucked the second he moves out? They're like temporary rocks. They're slowly dying. Good catch. Good catch.
Hey, I'm a Brood War enjoyer. I know how weird random map features work.
Funny how not a whole lot of... Oh, Chris also took the gold as a natural. Wow.
Yeah. I think it's fairly simple to do that on this map. So.
Wait, what is... Okay, now I really have to ask.
Have died.
What is Zayad's rationale behind Marauders instead of Marines? I guess they have more HP.
Okay, they're tanky, and they can they're tanky and they can prevent units from escaping too.
They suck
so
against
that part is nice. When you're up against like Lings and Adepts, I think they're actually surprisingly good. In low-ish numbers.
Oh, he's gonna cut Azura off. Oh, get fucked.
Oh, wow.
Get fucked.
That actually is massive. It reduces the number of people that you have to contest the point for, but he's not going to be able to get on this point in time, I think.
Oh my god,
he's getting surrounded. He's getting surrounded. It's going to be an Anticore point.
Oh.
Let's go Anticore.
He doesn't have recall, so he depths on his base now. Lamau?
Oh, Lamau indeed. Lamau moment.
Oh, I didn't get the spawning pools to show up on the mini-map. They're just there.
And the spawning pools? Oh no, they did show up on the
mini-map. Our mini-map, yes, because we're observers, but their mini-maps, no.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they're all dead now, but okay, I understand. Yeah, and actually, Glaive Adepts are surprisingly good against Marauders, all things considered. Like, they're not obviously the preferred counter, but they do quite well relative to what you might expect. So, interesting, but maybe ultimately ineffective start for Zayad, especially considering that he's just now about 2/3 of the way done with his first factory.
Oh, speaking of Adepts and Marauders, just plugging my Discord here to say that there's going to be an Adept versus Marauder best of 7 mono battle show match between Ilias and Chris in a few days. Because apparently Ilias thought he can win that, and Chris thinks he can win that, and we're going to let them play to figure it out, I guess, and it's going to be on my dime, like it always fucking is, but that's besides the point. What else interesting
On
is going
Mono going for a weird soft contain on Xiaomech here.
really
Well, he's also
that's
losing SCVs to a Banshee that he now has killed, luckily, from Chris. But yeah, kind of a weird soft contain here. He salvages the bunkers now and moves away, but a little bit of an interesting moment. Ultimately, the fact that Anticore is able to get that point, retain most of those lings, get this gold secured, get his 4th base secured. He's got 1/1 upgrades plus a Spire with +1 attack going. He's dropping the Infestation Pit to get Hive probably around the 8-minute mark and then get Ultras. It's looking pretty good for Anticore.
Oh, Templar team sure as Javic's observer flies into Templar's army and dies. It's funny. Oh, fuck. But actually, it's... Not gonna lie, Anticore getting that first point is actually so fucking bad. Because,
Yeah, it puts the first place position out of reach for a lot of people.
yeah, and now, like, the only person who can, there are only 2 people in the game who can stop him, actually.
From winning, yeah, that's true. It's Templar and Ilias at this point.
Actually, if Anticore gets another point, Templar cannot get first place. Ilias can get first place no matter what if he wins the map. He has to win the map, but if he wins the map, he gets guaranteed first place at this point. Because Anticore can only get another point, which puts him at 10.
Right.
And
but then the tiebreaker...
Yeah,
yep.
The tiebreaker would put Ilias ahead, and of course we're assuming that Anticore doesn't win the map, so you don't get 2 points.
True.
And it's also very awkward because Anticore and Ilias spawn in the same corner. So it's possible that the matter of who gets first place is actually decided before the game is over. In fact, as a matter of fact, I'm very surprised Ilias doesn't realize that he needs to kill Anticore right now. Because if he did,
he should be playing, I think, a little bit more aggressively for that angle. I agree. And Azura's walking kind of off the point here, on the point. Ilias might be able to actually get this as he moves the Colossus forward. Although these Immortals will just absolutely shred them. And Zyad is going to come up and clean everyone out after all that takes place. Although these Colossus are just melting. And ultimately, Ilias wins the point.
Okay, Ilias could not afford to do any more risky maneuvers like that, or else Anticore is going to run him over.
Wow, Ilias getting that point actually is massive, and that draws that lead a little bit closer. And so that actually should drive the point home for him even more, that he needs to start contesting Anticore here, especially considering that right now, for at least a little while longer before this Ultralisk Cavern is completed, he's on pure Ling Bane. And when you've got, 3 Colossus with another on the way, you might have an opportunity to do just that. Although his limited number of gateways is sort of the challenging part right now. He doesn't have a lot that can sort of stand in front of these Colossus and buffer for them.
I like how everyone on the north side is agreed to just be friends for a while. But
I'm surprised to not see more people calling aggressively for the head of Anticore here.
Yeah. Usually they're like a little bit. Oh, does Ilias even have like real anti-Ultralisk tech?
No, he does not.
He needs Immortals.
I mean, he could be making Immortals, but yeah, he does not at the moment. Although even if he goes with this army right now, there is a little window where he could maybe try to control the Ling Banes, but Anticore every second that goes by is fortifying the position with Spores, with Vipers, with additional Ultras that are being birthed. It's looking tough. This
is starting. Okay. Ilias is pushing through this bridge, and this is going. This is what this does. Is it's gonna let make sure that Ilias is going to get with the Viper. Oh right, I forgot.
Oh, he's not paying attention with the High Templar. They were in position for the feedback, but he loses all his Colossus.
What?
Rip.
I mean, I don't know if he got enough of the Ling Bane in exchange for that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, and as he pushes here, he's gonna also take out that base. So, is Anticore gonna base trade him? Oh, he's gonna base trade him. Oh no, he's gonna surround him. That's an interesting way to surround. Meanwhile, the middle is being fought over. Where are the force fields? No force. Oh, yeah, there are no force fields in that. Pretty sure that was a hallucinated Archon too. Because Zura gets a point. Okay, I guess here's the problem. Ilias has to kill Anticore, but if Anticore dies, he's kind of chilling. Because Ilias, like, Anticore is the one with the point lead right now, and Ilias is the one who's behind and trying to win the game. So oh my god, it looks like... Wait, is it just me, or has Anticore been broken?
I think he may have been. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to mass up a bunch of Banelings, and he does have some Infestors, but Xiaomek also simultaneously is trying to break through Hanmono and is going to clear out his gold PF while Chris is pushing him from the other side. Hanmono is being crippled, and I think this time, actually, Hanmono's got a pretty good reason to say fuck you all, because he had previously teamed with Chris and then got 1-2'd by him and Xiaomek simultaneously, despite Hanmono not doing really anything to provoke it. Anticore still getting pushed by this sort of gateway ball. He loses a lot of the Banelings to kill not a lot in return.
Well, the Ling Bane just evaporating, and the Ultras are good units, but Archons are decent enough against Ultras that they're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, the bonus biological gives them enough of a punch to get through the Ultras.
Ilias is killing me. If Anticore dies here, that puts like the whole fate of Anticore up into... he's going with the Korean.
Oh no. Well, that's a Hanmono moment.
Well, English, Spanish, please.
Spanish, please. Yeah, Spanish, please. Sorry.
No.
So is a Spanish-only stream? It's a Spanish-only stream, sir.
No thanks. Okay.
Yikes.
I am now dead. I now dead.
"25 seconds left."
Okay, but has Ilias even scored a point yet? He has, okay. If he scores this 1 point, then he's actually gonna die to everyone. You wonder if he should even go for it at all. Or wait until
Hanmono has defeated, he types.
Has defeated!
Oh no.
Oh, Templar wins with a Stalker.
The contested point allows Templar to rush in under the storms, which should not kill him fast enough, and Zayad's Liberators can't rain justice from above fast enough to clear him out.
Okay, no, Xiaomek sends a sends a Zealot in there, he knows that Hanmono's not dead.
Well, especially considering he typed Hanmono has defeated, Hanmono has left game.
Yeah, that's not it. Cucked by not having good English. Okay, Ilias is a step closer to his first place. And Anticore really needs to pray that someone else wins this map. Hanmono has defeated.
No gracias, Shiva. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Xiaomek. Can you help? I will kill you.
Oh boy, oh boy. It's I assume this next message is gonna be
I need
I need
showmatch.
showmatch.
I need fuck. Kill him in tournament tomorrow. Sounds like a good idea. So if I'm not mistaken, Jamek's gonna have to kill Mindo VK first, and Mindo VK is considerably higher MMR Protoss.
That is true. That is true.
Although it's PvP.
Yeah, PvP moment could always happen. PvP moment is always on the table. That's true.
Oh, the Liberators are annihilating Templar's army.
Yeah, they're very oppressive against this army.
Except he's no longer fighting in his lib zones.
Yeah.
God, look at the sheer sensor tower spam in the bottom right.
No gracias.
All right, as the point approaches, Chris is trying to move forward with a somewhat pathetic army here. There's no way he can really contest this. He does get some EMPs off on these Templar,
the EMPs are huge, and the
actually is
Liberators
massive. I think the Liberators are just too strong. He might be able to blink on his Templar, yeah, and he does, but these Liberators are going to absolutely decimate the standing army there.
Ilias might get it. Oh, Templar gets it.
Oh, Templar gets it. He tries to recall, and he's going to lose nearly everything here. Somehow that Colossus makes it out. Looking at things, Templar has 2 points.
Wait, oh shit. Wait, I just realized. Since Anzakor is dead as fuck, Templar can actually win this whole thing if he wins the map.
Yes, for sure. If he wins this map, it's his.
He's actually gonna win a season finals.
Hanmono just being a nuisance, but looks like he's about to lose his BCs here. Fuck you all.
To break our team, sorry. Fuck you all. Please, Jao, don't kill.
Yeah. Anticor is so totally dead that I don't think he has a chance here. Ilias is losing his whole army to Azura.
He's got money to replace it. It's fine.
He does have the army to replace it, but it is slightly problematic, I think. Oof.
I can pay you $100. For what?
What is this?
Big V versus John McShowmatch? What do you think? Do you want some of that 100? Let's see what Javik thinks. Sure.
Yeah, hell yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Alright, Zayad is taking the most
Loser
micro-intensive
pick
Terran approach here.
No.
You talk about it later.
Zayad really getting the ultimate defensive setup here, though, but this number of carriers, I think, can easily contest this, all things considered, from Azura. So I actually don't think this is probably the winning play from Zayad, especially as the YBC army comes into slow push with Liberators as a counter setup.
A Liberator standoff. Also, I'm pretty sure... Okay, that is Oh, the nuke! And nope.
And instantly gibbed. And Anticor is dead.
Anticor's officially dead.
Has actually left the game, and not even in a Hanmono way.
If Zayad wins the map and denies everyone else from getting another point, he can also get first place.
Here come the BCs that are trying to contest this point. They do have Yamato. I would like to see the Yamatos get used. Here come the Adepts, but surely that can't work, right? Yeah, the point's contested. The Adepts are going to get cleared up, and it looks like a Zayad point. And indeed it is. Everyone comes in, but it's a little bit too late. The Yamatos go from YBC to snag a couple units on the retreat, but ultimately fruitless as Zyad gets the point and evacuates what he can.
Okay, Bull, you know the Solaris and Data C, right? Maps.
Yes, of course.
So the guy who made them is in the chat right now, and he like what he does to me is he always fucking bothers me about how Beast of the Hill is a misnomer, because most of the maps we use for this game mode don't have an actual hill in the middle.
Sure.
And he says this is a good map because it has an actual hill in the middle.
So what I'm hearing right now is that you need me to what? Steel cage match Killer Smile in your honor, or what are we doing here?
Oh, I'm just complaining about him. It's not called
okay,
Beast
great.
of the Ditch. I swear to God.
I feel like I'm having deja vu. I feel like I've seen this exact comment and this exact conversation with you, Hyper, at a previous Circle Derping event.
Oh shit! Templars got wiped.
Yeah, Templar's dead. Templar's
Does
very
Templar
dead.
have money? No, he has no money. He is floating gas.
He has no money, and Jamek is taking his base in the top right.
I mean, I would say that he can technically try to go to the middle and get money, but it looks like that is very much not going to happen. Oh my god, the one stalker running away is. Oh my god, he gets away! Beast of the Island, shut the hell up, man. We're not playing Beast of the Island, that sounds so cancer.
Well, Zyad is losing quite a bit of economy here. I think he's doing the right thing to try to go all in on this next point. Though here, although YBC coming in with the BCs to snag a few Liberators. With the Yamatos, oh no.
I said, Chris making BC.
Oh no, this Zealot High Templar army from Ilias has a bunch of potential to come in after this massive fight cleans up Zyad.
You guys just ignore. They're trying to kill me. Beast of the Island version of Zelnaga Freedom Roulette? No, I'm not. It would be horribly imbalanced.
I think if Ilias goes in right now, he has a very good chance to steal this point. He has so many Zealots. He needs to go in now.
It's under 300. Hey, 250
well, I mean,
IQ is really good.
Oh no, the storms.
Is Ilias gonna get it?
I think it's an Ilias point.
Oh my god,
it
Ilias
is.
gets it.
Wow. The Snook is gonna land, get maybe some gateway units. Yeah, just some gateway units. Not
Get
much.
Ilias, says Templar.
Yeah, 2 points for Ilias and Templar both. And with that, it's Ilias and Templar both on 8 points, and Anticore is dead. So if either of them get the point, they will win on the last map, and therefore win the entire event.
Said... What are you gonna say now? Chris taking my base. I unlocked my... And none of you.
Oh, these burrowed Ultralisks from Anticore finally being killed off. YBC taking a page out of Zyad's book to try to just turbo camp the center. I'm having a hard time deciphering this. Is Han Mono mad?
Yeah, he's mad.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell when he was yelling and swearing and saying "fuck you" to everyone. This is looking like a pretty good defensive setup from YBC here.
Dude, Ilias isn't even close to dead, but Chris has got a lot of shit in the middle.
Base is under attack.
A lot of shit indeed.
Oh my god. Can I just tell everyone that Hanmano doesn't have a CC and he's just staying in the game? He has enough supply for he can build 8 supply of units if he wants.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's great. Does he have any supply depots?
Playing late game via fucking 2050 ping. We are on the west though.
Is Hamano from the west?
He's in
He's in Japan. We're playing on US West for him.
I think Chris is gonna get this point too.
Don't let Ilias win. I don't think Ilias is. Oh, Ilias has adept shading in. Oh. Oh, I think
no.
Ilias is gonna win. Oh, Jamek's gonna get nuked.
Jamek is gonna get nuked.
Oh, well,
Wow, YBC gets the point. Gets the point. Although he's gonna lose a lot of these BCs and Thors both.
now you happy?
Really, really expensive for YBC, but he does get the point. He should. Well, there's only about 650 minerals over here at this base that he's taken from Hanmono, but everything kind of counts here at this point. There's also a couple thousand minerals here.
Why is Jamek so broke?
He's been fighting a lot
Wait,
this game.
he should have so much. He has so much money. He shouldn't be losing these points.
He should at least be contesting them a little bit more aggressively. I agree.
Meanwhile, Ilias is actually getting annihilated. Templar has random units around the map.
He's got some.
He's holding this
got
tower.
some
He's
here.
waiting for an opportunity to try to take the middle to get money.
Yeah.
What is that nuke? What is that nuke?
Optimistic. That is an optimistic nuke.
Chris says adepts. You will not fire me, right? If you want to leave, you can. I will not fire you. No. I mean, he's dead.
He is definitely dead. Yeah. This feels like a fine time.
Is this the closure that we're looking for? This is such a fucking waste of time when you have people like Azura in here.
We did it. We did it.
I mean, they didn't stop Antigore from winning. Is the thing.
True. All
But
right,
I guess now that
Azura
they
moving
have
in.
the opportunity to surpass him.
Oh, the Adept army is gonna clean up, surely. Yeah, it's Jamek's got it.
Actually, Jamek has the opportunity to take first place now. Like if Jamek wins this map, he's gonna get first place. And
Yeah, because they'll have 2 map wins.
from the gas ratio, he'll be tied for first place, and yeah, I mean points and 2 map wins. And
Yep,
from
he has
his
2 map wins, so that
resources,
puts him ahead.
he has less minerals, fewer minerals than Azura, but his gas bank looks way better. Because Azura has just been dumping money into Archons all game and losing it. Yeah, Jamek's the only person. Okay, well, Chris isn't, but I guess does that. Oh, Templar is also technically alive. Oh my god, Templar can. Oh my god. Templar, run your probes! No! Why would you clump your probes? Why would you have
Rip.
8 probes like that next to each other? They do absolutely nothing when they're clumped up like that. Take all the 4 towers and spread them out. God damn it, Templar, this is so basic. Hyper 1 is... Team Hyper 1 will never win another Circle Derping season, man.
I'm from Poland.
I'm from Korea.
Two very famous Spanish-speaking countries.
two very famous Spanish-speaking countries, indeed. He wants. You lost prize. I'm sorry. Oh my god. The talking is
XXD. All right, Zayad's setting up the position as best he can here, but these, oof, those liberators are oppressive.
Oh my god, Templar is running away from Zayad's SCVs. Oh, John McShading in.
Yeah, it looks like it looks good for Chris. Looks good for Chris. Yep, there it is.
Okay, Jamek is not going to get first if he does not convert this.
Also, I can say as someone who does speak Spanish that Hanmono also apparently does not speak Spanish.
That's... Yeah, I mean, he doesn't speak it. He's been learning it off Duolingo.
Earlier he asked Jaumek como manzanas, which means Jaumek, how apples.
Yeah!
So
that's what it means.
So I'm not particularly impressed, to be honest with you, with the Spanish ability. Maybe English, Korean, and Japanese is enough for one man. But Hanmono saying, no, you are not in his base. Well, all of us are watching Jaumek kill Chris.
He has turrets in Chris's base. So you can say that he's not in that part of Chris's base.
I guess. Well, to be fair, this main base is probably the least important position for Chris at this point, but yes, that's true. And Chris looks dead to me. Chris looks very dead to me.
Wait, is Chris dead? No, Chris is not dead.
Oh, wow, he does kind of hold on. Zayad como pan. Okay, Zayad how bread. How bread indeed. Is he trying to say come? Like he eats bread? You eat apples?
You eat apples?
You eat apples?
How bread. We have no... I don't... Anglophone is not a word. Never mind. Zyder maybe help with Chris.
I mean, at this point, why would Zayad help?
Why would Zayad help?
Like, why would he help? His best chance is to sit on this point and hope that he can hold it. And honestly, he's so walled in here that I think he's totally correct. Zayad should not be doing this. I think Zayad should be staying home.
Zayad should be knocking down these rock towers the second he gets out of here.
Actually, yes, that's also a good point. He should be.
Go
doing
back to the middle. Oh, he's gonna kill the rock towers.
No, Zayad got baited by Jaumek here. Zayad got baited by Jaumek big time.
Who wants
it?
Is Jaumek gonna get the point? He is.
Yeah, Jaumek should get the point.
Why did
there it
I even
is.
listen to you?
That's what I said. That's what I said to Zai. Like he got baited big time.
Also, Templar's probes died, Lamau.
There was no reason to do that, and yes, Templar is fully dead now, fully dead. Yeah, Jeanmec can fight this army from Azura easily. If he target fires the carriers, maybe, please, Jeanmec, target fire the carriers. He did not target fire the carriers. Never mind, he's dying. Yeah, it's Zayad should not probably have his bio ball here. Should maybe leave one unit and go home, but looks like Azura is going to turn around and probably try to kill Zayad before he contests this last point here. Worth noting that for as active as Azura has been in all these engagements, he only has 1 point, and same to be said for Zayad. So I think if they are thinking strategically about what's happening here, they need to make a truce effective immediately. Oh, Mono. Tried. Kill.
Chris.
It's like listening. It's like the scene in the movie where the main character's like father or love interest is slowly dying and bleeding out on the street, and like barely gets out the last few words before he slips away into the great dirt nap.
Oh, don't put your probes there. Save them. Probes are actually good units to have on the point leader, because like they aggro nothing. They just die. Even if a depth shading there and like, oh, he's just gonna give those up. I don't think that's the right move.
Well, it is the movie made.
It is the move we made. And meet the map with healing area. Question. Does Azura have 2 points? He doesn't. What if Terran structure and healing area? Only unit, not structure. Wouldn't it be funny if there was like a rock tower here that just tucked someone? Oh, actually no. Like almost all the rock towers are down here. Oh, I think Jeanmec is not going to get this point. Oh shit, Chris is going to win.
Chris might. If he moves, he needs to move. He needs to move. He needs to move. There we go.
The depths are coming in. The adepts are coming in!
I think he can take out the adepts, right? Yes,
Oh,
YBC
no.
pulls it off against all the odds, and a nuke to finish it all off.
That's heartbreaking for Jeanmec, actually. He was that close to winning the whole thing.
Big map win for YBC to actually kick him above quite a few players there, but ultimately none of this is enough to dethrone Anticore. If I am not mistaken, who wins the event with 9 points?
Anticore, is it? Alright. Let's see here.
Fuck you all from Hanmono in the channel chat.
Third. I left the game too late for that. 6, 7, and 8. Please give me 1 moment while I tally the places. Well, Azura is last.
True.
5 points Hanmono.
True.
6 points Zayad, or 6 points Zayad. Holy shit, this was so close. 9 points Anticore.
Yep.
And then 8 points is Templar and Alias, but Templar beats out
One a
Alias
map.
for that.
Yep.
Then Chris and Jeanmec. That's Chris. Chris actually wins that tiebreaker. Crazy.
Wow, top 4 for Chris.
Jeanmec could have gotten first place, but instead he has to settle for not even top 4.
Yep.
Because of 1 point. That's how close this race was. All right. That was an extremely hard fought and.   season finals. You know, like Jalmec could have won the whole event had he gotten that point. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. But the results are out. In fourth place, Chris. Third place, Ilias. In second place, Templar. In first place, Anticore. A lot of these placements came down to single rounds and tiebreakers. Crazy close.
GG's gamers. Another CD in 30 minutes, indeed. Also, Hoper, did you hear from Mag?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, gotcha. Because I need a burrito desperately. Desperately. GG's, Hyper, thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for casting.
Yeah, you were crazy
time.
on fire.
I don't mean to brag, but I have cast not only with Roddy by means of channel points, but with State, the GSL caster, because he didn't know who I was and doesn't remember it, but it did happen in 2011. So I think I might actually be the 84th most famous StarCraft 2 caster of all time.
Correct.
Correcto.
All right. Thank you so much for inviting me, Hyper. I wasn't expecting to sit here for 3 hours, but
She makes it sound so fun.
But I really gotta go for a bit because I gotta make lunch for my grandma and then I have to immediately start running the next thing. So I'm gonna put this
Hyper
on
is the ultimate
right
grinder.
back.
Hey, thank you again.
Yep.
Thank you again, Hyper.
yeah,
GG's.
thank you.
at noon PST. We cast Circle in HP edition. Okay, thank you both for coming.
Thank you.
GG's.
Bye-bye.
Bye.